Have you ever wanted to play a Minecraft mod pack that's just straight up evil? Well, this is beyond depth. This mod pack completely overhauls the standard Minecraft experience, adding insanely challenging bosses, incredible structures, and countless new mobs. Zombies now mine through blocks, nether fortresses look like this, and combat is about 10 times cooler than it used to be. Can I make it all the way to day 100 with the odds stacked against me? Keep watching to find out. Alright, welcome everybody to 100 Days in Beyond Depth. We're of course going to get started by punching a tree with our bare hand. There we go, that's that done. Of course then we'll go ahead and craft ourselves some planks, turn them into a crafting table, and grab ourselves some sticks as well. And of course, as you'd expect, we'll craft ourselves a basic wooden pickaxe. The thing is though, is that in this mod pack, stone tools have actually been removed, so the next tier of tool after wood is copper. The other thing that I've discovered about this mod pack is that zombies can actually dig through blocks, which has led to me dying on the first night multiple times. We're just going to straight away head out and try and find ourselves either some sheep or a village, because we need a bed to skip the night. There's simply no chance we survive without one. And of course, since we're restricted to just wooden tools, it's really hard to fight off the zombies. We'll go ahead and crit out these cows, just because then we can get ourselves some easy food. Wait, the cows are hostile! We're actually getting attacked! I thought we were going to get some beef and leather, but apparently we've got cow carcasses. Okay, thankfully the quests are going to give us a hand here. It says, maybe if you right-click the carcass while it's placed on the ground, and we need the flint knife to chop them up. Seems simple enough. We just need one flint and one stick. Before we go any further, I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video, War Thunder. War Thunder is the ultimate large-scale multiplayer action game, and best of all, it's completely free to play. Command tanks, take to the skies, or rule the seas in massive, fast-paced battles in locations around the globe. The realism in this game is off the charts. It has a unique damage model, which completely removes the need for clunky health bars that break your immersion. The new update, Leviathans, has added incredible new features for players to try out. There's the American stealth helicopter, the Comanche, as well as the Soviet T-72B3 tank, and the legendary Yamato battleship. Download War Thunder for free on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox by using the link in the description. All new players and those who haven't played War Thunder for half a year or more will receive 100,000 Silver Lions, the special decorator Eagle of Valor, and more. You can also fully immerse yourself in the exciting battles with War Thunder Mobile, an epic mobile multiplayer action game. Download and play it for free on iOS or Android using the link in the description. And now let's get back to the video. Here we go, here's our gravel, and sooner or later this is going to turn into a piece of flint. I would like some flint, please. I must have dug up this piece of gravel at least 30 times by now. Finally, we just got it. Here's our handy flint knife. Now we place down the carcasses just like so, and we chop them up. Yep, there we go, it's working. Finally, we're getting some beef. Perfect, we've got a bit of coal right on the surface here, because in this mod pack, you actually need a piece of coal in order to craft a furnace. You have 8 cobble and 1 coal for some reason. There we go, there's our furnace. And while that delicious steak is cooking up, let's mine ourselves some copper so we can upgrade our tools. Since we haven't found a village or any sheep, I think our best bet is to just build a giant tower into the sky and camp on that for the night. With our copper smelted up, we'll upgrade to a copper pickaxe and a copper sword. Not like that, like that. There we go. I really would not mind grabbing just a little bit more copper so that we can start crafting ourselves some armor too. I'm very grateful that this stuff drops in large quantities. Let's go ahead and pillar up into the sky so we're safe. And we'll make ourselves a little platform here. Looks like I'm just going to be waiting for our copper to smelt all night. We can actually go ahead and craft ourselves a copper chest plate now. We're slowly but surely getting some acceptable gear. Of course, now that we're in the dead of night, a sheep finally shows up. How has this skeleton already seen us? Stop. Stop that. Stop that right now. Oh, I see a waystone there. We're going to collect that in the morning. Nighttime is horrifying in this mod pack. Even just the generic regular mobs are really hard to deal with. At least we're slowly assembling a suit of copper armor. We're going to be Copper Man, the world's worst superhero. See, now this guy's seen us. Go away. And check this out. We actually have a diet in this mod pack that we need to keep an eye on, because if we eat plenty of each category, we're going to have increased regeneration. Right now, all we're eating is protein. With these boots, we have now assembled our full suit of armor. We've got plenty of copper, so we may as well grab a copper axe as well. And a copper shovel. I do see this structure on the map, so I want to go check that out in the morning. We're also going to have to be careful of this creeper that's decided to set up shop directly below our column. Also, that skeleton there keeps trying to find an angle. Good luck, buddy. You're not getting through this unbreakable wooden block defense. Come on, son. Hurry up and burn all these enemies away. At last, the cube-shaped sun is rising. This is the part where I find out mobs don't actually burn in sunlight in this mod pack. I'm not actually sure because I haven't made it through one day until now. Oh no, well I guess that answers our question. Look at that zombie zombie over there panicking. These are his final moments. That's right. Burn to a crisp. Thank you. Now, I want that waystone, but this very flat creeper is guarding it. Why haven't you burnt up? Why do you have a pickaxe? Why do you have a beard? I have so many questions. You know what? I think we're going to have to leave the waystone and just make a run for it. We're going to mine this block. We're going to jump down and let's get out of here. It is time to leave. Oh, we didn't even get to kill that sheep. That's annoying. That's a bear. Please go away. I don't want to die, man. Let's go see about that building that we spotted on the map. It looks quite warm and welcoming, but who knows what lies inside. I've just crafted us a boat, but I don't trust these orcas. They might attack us. We are just going to skirt around the edge and hope they're friendly. Rule number one when playing a brand new mod pack is don't trust anything. Here we go. We can hop and skip along these lily pads and make it to the house. Yes, okay, there's just a normal villager inside. This looks very friendly. Please don't be some hidden evil creature. This all seems legit, though. Also, sorry, Synthol, but you have some very nice iron armor that we are going to immediately steal. That is a very nice and easy upgrade. We're actually going to get ourselves a full set. Oh, Synthol, you are sorting us out here. We've got ourselves an iron warglaive. I thought this was a bow at first, but it's actually a melee weapon. Look at this. It even has sparkles when I move it around the screen. That means it's important, surely. And we also have some extra food. This is exactly what we needed. We even have ourselves an unbreaking iron helmet. Yeah, this is a lovely house. I'm liking this. This is going to be our new base. We got any treasure hiding up in the attic, Synthol? Indeed he does. We have an iron axe with vein mining here. And an enchanted iron chest plate. Oh, with curse of incompatibility, which makes the item unenchantable. We will take the food and the supplies, though. Plus, we have ourselves a saddle, so we could get a horse. And we'll even grab all of his winter food supplies so we can make ourselves some bread. Beautiful. There we go. Now, we're going to use one of these beds as our going out bed, and then the other one will be our main bed. Just so that if night starts to fall, we'll just place down our bed and skip it. Look how scenic this place is. There's waterfalls gushing down, and there's also the neighbors, so let's go check them out. That is one very confused zombie that's in there. I think he'll make for a nice pet. We're going to call him Dave. Hey, Dave. How's the weather? You enjoying the pool down there? We're going to sail across this lake rather quickly, because I have a feeling that Dave wants to eat us. Oh, looks like Dave wants to hang out. Get back, please, Dave. No, thank you. We do not want a hug. All of a sudden, our animations have actually changed to this kind of first-person type thing. I'm not sure what's going on, but it looks pretty cool. I think this is how the mod pack is supposed to function, so I don't know why we had the default animations earlier. Oh my god, hello. Nope. No, thank you. Why is he in there? I don't think he's particularly friendly, so I guess we'll just deal with him. He's making villager sounds. This is the world's strongest villager. He's going to be competing in a weightlifting competition soon. Or at least he would be if he wasn't dead. Okay, I'm sorry, but how was that giant guy supposed to fit into this tiny little bed? Let's just check he doesn't have any bodybuilding friends up here. No, we're all good. What's this rubbish? Iron glaive with curse of slippery makes the item occasionally drop out of your hand. That is the last thing I want in an intense battle, is to just accidentally drop my weapon. Man, all this loot sucks. I guess the coal is pretty nice. We'll take that. And that is pretty much it for this house, I think. We have got a little basement area. Is this where they keep all the good stuff? We'll just double check these things aren't trapped. Looks fine. Oh, wow. 2 apples. Amazing. And we also have some chainmail and some running shoes, actually. And these increase our movement speed while sprinting and increase our step height while sprinting. Nice. Let's go ahead and get those equipped. Oh, look at that. We're so much faster now. That's kind of crazy, actually. However, since it's now dark, we'll jump straight into bed. I'm going to go ahead and leave a waypoint here so we know this is where our base is. And since it's going so well at the moment, let's just keep exploring. Who knows what other bits of loot we might be able to find. And we've actually already found someone's old raft. Let's see what they have for us. Sadly, nothing really. Oh, and check this out. Because of our running shoes, we now automatically go up 1 block. We don't even have to jump. Should be pretty useful if we get into any kind of sticky situation. We can just speed away. Looks like this is a half-built boat, it seems. And we found ourselves yet another house. I believe it's actually faster if we sprint rather than sprint jump. All right then, let's see what we've got in here. Got ourselves 2 chests and 2 beds. We're actually going to swap our brown bed for a red one because red is the best color for a Minecraft bed and I will not accept otherwise. Nothing particularly amazing in the chest, but we'll take this emerald. And, oh, that's the man we're currently robbing. Quick, block the door so he can't see us. We will not be caught in the act. He's going to come back, realize half his possessions are missing, and someone's mysteriously swapped his red bed for a brown one. We'll go ahead and eat some apples so we can have a more balanced diet. And finally, we'll steal his furnace. Listen, man, don't check inside. You don't want to do that. Yep, there you go. Smart man. Let's keep going. I want more loot, even if that's just potatoes. I really wouldn't mind finding a horse, although it might actually be slower than just running now that we've got our running shoes. Oh, more loot here. Hey, nice. We have some leather, actually. We might be able to use this to craft ourselves a backpack. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. We just need 4 string, 4 leather, and 1 chest. And sadly, we actually only have 3 string. You know what? I would actually quite like a horse because sprinting so fast with these running shoes all the time really drains our hunger. There's a name tag here. spear and a power 4 bow, but it has Curse of Slippery. So far, we haven't been brutally attacked by orcas, so I'm going to assume that they're friendly. I mean, here's one right here. He seems very chill, I think. Go away, please. Chill. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we may be slightly in trouble here, so I'm just going to quickly dismount and run away. They are following us. They are definitely following us. Oh my god. I mean, are we friendly? I really don't know. You know what? You guys can have that boat. That's all good. That's fine. Oh, perfect. We found yet another house plus some horses. This one has a jump height of 3.6 and a speed of 12.25, whereas this one is way worse in every single way. Right, you are going to be our new best friend. Come on. Love us. You will be my friend, whether you like it or not. Watch him now, like, throw me into that giant hole there. Please do not do that. How many tries does it take to befriend these guys? Yes, finally. On goes the saddle, and now we have ourselves a noble steed. And this guy's rapid as well. Look at the pace. He's pretty much as fast as we are with our running shoes. These seagulls are chasing us. They want the food in our hotbar. You can't have it. Go away. I shall name our horse Dash. Right, you stay there, Dash, while we pilfer some random person's coal. You better not report us to the police. You're a witness now. In fact, you're an accomplice. Let's also see what's going on in this rather overgrown house here. No, you don't. Go away, please. Die. You're just not blowing us up, man. I don't know where you're getting this idea from. Why do you have a twin brother? We'll kill this one first, and then we'll take care of you guys. Nice and easy. Ow. Well, I mean, that could have gone worse. And while there isn't a chest in here, we can mine up one of these cobwebs and get ourselves the string we need. We'll craft ourselves a chest. Not like that. I guess we need all of the same wood type. There we go. Oh my god, these guys are so cute. Look at this, a little family of ferrets. We got the little babies and the big mama ferret. Right, now we can go ahead and do this. There we go. We've got ourselves a backpack. And we can actually upgrade it straight to a copper backpack. On that goes. And now we have all of this extra inventory space. Our diet's not looking too bad. We are only a couple days in after all. Exploring is proving to be by far the best choice. Now that is an abandoned mine shaft, and I think we'll give that a miss. I kind of want to go in there and see what loot it has. There's also some houses over there that we'll check out if we manage to survive this. Although first of all, we got to put Dash in a hole to prevent him from wandering off, and he's got himself stuck in a cobweb. Are you serious, Dash? In you go, son. What? I don't know why I feel like something's chasing us, but I don't like that. I think the best thing to do would be to get out of here as quickly as possible. We'll just charge over here, and then we're just going to pillar up and skip the night. There we go. The time's slowly ticking down. There are monsters surrounding our pillar. I got woken up because that stupid skeleton over there sniped me. Come on, daytime, hurry up. I did have a quick look online. Apparently that chasing message means that now a mob called the Nightmare Stalker can spawn in our world. It has 70 health and it's invisible apart from 2 glowing eyes, and then once you hit it, it becomes visible. It's this big beast thing. Look at all the monsters clamoring around our tower. First of all, we need to kill the spiders that have decided to climb up here. Get down. Just get off. Go away. We can't reach him. This is so annoying. Just die already. Thank you. You know what? While I think about it, we're going to use our very limited resources to craft ourselves a shield. Hopefully, we should have a much easier time in battle now. We're going to bridge out like this and jump into the water like so. And then we need to quickly head up and retrieve Dash. I hate how detailed the spiders are in this pack. Ugh. Dash, come on. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Now, apparently, Nightmare Stalkers can just spawn anywhere that's dark enough in the world, so we're going to be avoiding caves for the time being. We are going to get all of our gear through plain and simple robbery. Also, that is an extraordinarily fat man. This man has done more than sample what he's cooking. He's just been straight up eating it. There's probably hungry people outside, and he's just eating all their meals. I really hope there's not going to be anything concerning down in this basement of yours. Okay, no, it seems normal, thankfully. This man really does not have anything worth taking, though. Although, having said that, we've got an iron longsword with sweeping edge 2. It has almost exactly the same stats as our iron warglaive. It just attacks slightly slower but does more damage. I think the iron warglaive is more useful because it has the death wish enchantment, although we may as well take the iron longsword so we have a backup weapon. Alright, thanks for that, mate. It does also have some leather for us, plus a few bits of meat. Before we leave, we may as well go ahead and grab this extra hay that's lying out here. And now we shall investigate this strange graveyard. This looks like the fanciest grave here, which means it's got the highest likelihood of containing some good loot. Or maybe not. There's just a random skeleton skull and that's it. If you're gonna die, at least die rich so I can rob you. This guy actually spent his life savings just to get a fancy grave. Hold on, there's actually a chest in the smaller grave here. And it's pretty terrible. It just has a bunch of bones. Does this one have a chest? No. So what's the point of this structure then? There's just some bones. Although this one says ROP with a question mark, which is a little bit weird. It's because there's a mob spawner here and then below it's a chest. And once again, it's terrible. I've had enough of this place. We're leaving. Almost lost Dash for a second, but he's over here. I mean, that looks like a fairly large house that could have some trinkets for us, potentially. As a matter of fact, this place is actually really nice. We could make this our new base. I mean, there are already some people living in it, but we could get rid of them. That's no problem. We'll go ahead and steal their iron and coal. They also have some iron ingots in this chest, plus a leather belt. So we can hold shift to research it, and it gives us +1 experience point for each experience gained by equipped charms. And it can also increase our maximum number of equipped slots for relics. We may as well go ahead and put it on, and let's see what else we can find. Oh my, why is there an enemy coming out of that? No thank you. Yep, you're just gonna stay there while we kill you for free. You know what that reminds me of? In Sword Art Online in the first few episodes, when they open a chest and then a bunch of enemies spawn in the room and trap them. Thankfully, it's just this one guy, and he's pretty stupid, to be honest. Please just die, thank you. Now, we can steal all of his loot, and we've already found ourselves an epic tier piece of loot, the Ancient Sage Bow. It's an ancient weapon of unmatched power, and it can pierce through 33% of armor defenses. We also have this Demon's Grasp Bow, which is uncommon and has a 33% chance to inflict bleeding. We've also got some Iron Horse armor that we can donate to Dash, and that's about it, really. I wonder if all the rooms in this place are like this. Okay, not this one, and this one's safe as well. Oh, hold on, we've got a new trinket in this chest, the Horse Flute. It has the portable stall ability. Using a relic on a horse will move the animal to the internal storage. Reuse will release the creature. As far as I can tell, I think this is just a way to portably store Dash and move him around. Oh my god, there was a creeper. There was a creeper right there. What are you doing? Why are you still exploding? Stop. This is our nice new house and you're going to ruin it. Oh my god. Stop right now. I don't know what all that was about. This house is just full of evil creatures. Looks like we've fully looted the place now. This mod pack actually adds snoring sounds for villagers and their noses wiggle while they sleep. That is really off-putting. Hello. You don't look particularly friendly. What do I do, bro? Is he just going to attack us as soon as we step outside this house? I don't know what to do about this thing, man. Oh god, and we're suffering some kind of creeper invasion. Go away. Oh my god, he's getting closer. What the uh-oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. And we've dropped our weapon. Not good. Not good at all. Get away from us. He's literally right there. This mod pack is genuinely horrifying. Thankfully, because this guy's 3 blocks tall, we should just be able to stand under here and kill him like a standard Enderman. Let's see. Does this work? I really hope it does. Please stay well away from us. Okay, thank goodness this seems to be working. I was really afraid that he was just going to contort his body and slip through this 1 block gap. Come on, just die, please. Okay. All right. What a start to the morning. By the looks of things, this is no longer going to be our new home. I believe we should be able to click on Dash with this flute. And there we go. We can store him. That's perfect. And look at this. Because he's bound to the flute now, even though he's out of sight, we can just click and respawn him whenever we want. Look at this. The monsters in this pack just do not give up. Why are you not burning in the sun? Come on, Dash. Let's get out of here. We'll give him his iron horse armor so he's got a bit of protection. And let's see what this mysterious chapel holds. I'd really like to find some arrows so we can start using our epic tier bow. Looks like we've got a sort of mini ruined town thing going on here. Okay, Dash, we're going to chuck you back in the horse flute. I love how easy that is to use. And now let's get to looting. Seems pretty creepy, but thankfully there's no monsters inside. That could change if we open one of these barrels, though. Oh, wow, we've got ourselves a power 4 book. That's perfect for our new bow. Now, we also have 2 bundles. That's about it. I do wonder, is there a hidden chest up there? There's only one way to find out. No, sadly there isn't. This would have been the perfect spot for one. Let's see what's in this tower here. We have 2 enchanted books here, Power 2 and Bane of Arthropods, so that's not particularly important. And then there's nothing at the top there. I'd argue the best thing we've found so far is this horse flute. Oh, look at this. We got the cinematic camera angle going as we charge forward. We've got yet another ruined area here. And it also has a rather suspicious basement. What are you? Please go away. Thank you. Bit of a foreboding start, but let's just go into this very creepy basement. Why are there Vindicators locked up in here? I mean, these guys are pretty bad already. They commit numerous crimes, so what could they have done to get put in prison? Please don't be a trap chest. Thank you. I mean, it's not particularly good. I would break open your cages and kill you for extra XP, but Vindicators are way too dangerous to mess around with. I'm just glad that we're still alive after going into that basement. Oh, and that's a monster hunter who seems to be friendly. Oh, so he's locked up the Vindicators. That makes more sense now. He has a couple arrows for us. Nice. And we may as well mine up his coal that he's got in his attic. And what is this thing? A gold chakram. I'm pretty sure chakrams are thrown weapons, so let's test it out. Can we throw it? Well, it doesn't seem to be throwing itself, so maybe not. Either way, it's made of gold, which means it only has 32 durability, so we're not going to be using this. We are going to be taking a quick nap, though, because it started raining, and I don't want to be caught outside with a bunch of mobs. Oh my, why did a creeper just jump on my head? This mod pack is evil. We'll do a bit more exploring and then we'll start checking out the main quest line. Oh, what do we have here? It's a whole temple. Hopefully this isn't just one of those Minecraft archaeology things. I don't think it is. Seems a little bit dangerous though, so we're going to carefully make our way down. I don't know about this place. It seems mighty suspicious. I feel like at any given moment some monsters are going to just spring out from everywhere. Let's have us a little look. It doesn't appear like the chest is trapped, but there is something below it. Oh, well, wouldn't you know, there's an entire pile of redstone here, and it's all connected up to an observer. Oh, wait, never mind. This actually isn't trapping the chest. It's just part of a lever puzzle, which I've now broken. Anyway, let's check the chest, which has an iron sword with fire aspect 2. That's okay. I mean, in all fairness, fire aspect 2 is better than sweeping edge 2, so we may as well take it over our iron longsword. Let's see then. What else does this place have to offer? These barrels just seem to contain ink. We don't need ink. And there's also this ink power scroll, which maybe can be used for something. I just used it and it threw a little glob of ink on the floor, so it doesn't seem very good. We've got some kind of tripwire thing, which will just break. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not what we want. Thankfully, this is the slowest trap I have ever seen. I think there might be something hiding behind this wither statue here. Or maybe not, I guess. We also have this very weird altar with these ink spawner blocks. Let's see what happens if we break them. Oh my god! No, 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 no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It is... I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I did not mean it. I did not mean it. Please leave me alone. Oh my god. He's just standing there. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, okay? I'm really sorry. I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea to break that, but we are getting out of here. Oh, that was terrifying. There's another temple on this map just west of this one. We may as well go see what it's all about, but I really hope it doesn't have any more of those ink titans in it. Never mind, it definitely does. There's all these blocks of dried ink, and that's gotta be a boss spawner right there. I mean, come on. I'd rather like to not die, so I'm gonna leave that alone. We're definitely gonna come back here in the future to fight whatever this thing is, just not right now while we have iron armor. I do, however, want to see what this giant tower has that's generated very weirdly, so we're going to collect a few blocks and head up there. Just like that, the whole tree's gone, giving us a whole stack of logs, and now we shall see what this very detailed tower holds. Oh, there's just a villager up here who seems to be completely unaware of the fact that his house is covered in cobwebs. He's also snoring really loudly, and it's very off-putting. Well, it has become dark, so we may as well take a nap with him. On the plus side, he is a Fletcher, which means we might actually be able to buy arrows from him. Yeah, a golden apple for a potion of swiftness. Are we serious? And his name's Bandit. Well, we may as well trade with him and start using this ancient sage bow. Are there any hidden chests out here on the balcony? No, it doesn't look like it. Anyway, we best be leaving. For some reason, he's decided to try and follow us. I'm not sure why. This bow looks so sick. And when you shoot arrows out of it, they actually have a bluish green tint, which is really cool. There is another of these little towers here, so I'll check it out. I mean, a few emeralds isn't bad, especially since we just spent all of ours to get these arrows. I would quite like to get out of this forest because there's a bunch of sweetberry bushes around and it makes it rather hard to ride dash through it. Why do we look so goofy when we run now? We look like a Roblox character. Honestly, at this point, since our base is 2,000 blocks away, I don't think there's any point trying to return to it. We'll just find a new place to call our base. If there's one thing this mod pack does, it's provide you with plenty of options for real estate. Oh wait, this is a carbon copy of the house we were going to call our base. Got to make sure to steal all these free anvils. I mean, they're not technically free, but stealing makes them free. We've got another of these blacksmiths in here who wants to offer us all of his iron. What a generous man. Ooh, now this is some juicy loot. An unbreaking 2 iron pickaxe, first of all, to replace our almost broken copper one. And we've suddenly got 4 golden apples. I've just checked our diet. I love how we're at 0% fruit, 0% protein, 0% vegetables, and 0% sugar. We're just pure grains. And because of that, we're getting +1 knockback resistance, +2 max health, and +1 armor toughness. This guy has an unreasonable amount of anvils. Let's see, anything good in the attic up here? A self-sling book. Instead of firing ammo, the slingshot fires you. Requires you to be on the ground. I don't really care about this, to be honest. We have another unbreaking 2 iron pickaxe, but this one's a slippery one, so we don't want that. More hay is always welcome so that we can keep up our 100% grains diet. Right then, let's see what this place has to offer. I'm liking the look of it. This is really, really nice. It's very homely inside. There's no annoying villagers yet. The loot's nothing to write home about, but that's fine. We've got a lovely pink bed here. Look at that. Okay, well, there is actually some okayish loot. We've got ourselves a golden apple, as well as an efficiency 2 telekinesis iron axe, which adds acquired items directly to our inventory. And it looks like we're back to trash up in the attic. I've seen enough. I officially declare this our new home. And now we shall go to sleep in our pink bed. Yes, glorious cube sun, rise. We may as well convert this wall here into our storage area. We'll go ahead and chuck in a whole bunch of chests. And there we go. We've got ourselves a whole load of storage. I've gone ahead and organized everything. It didn't take too long because we don't have that many items at the moment. Having a look at some of the quests here, if we're going to be able to defeat some of the super powerful bosses in this mod pack, we're going to need to work on an enchanting setup. And if we're going to get ourselves an enchanting table, we need diamonds and we need obsidian. I'm thinking it's time we make our way into the mines, and really conveniently, there's this perfectly placed mine structure right next to our house. We can go ahead and ride this minecart to the bottom. Go away, please, creeper. I'm so glad I went into third-person view there. Die, thank you. This minecart track sucks. You know what? No minecart for us. We don't need it. I'm glad these monster hunter guys don't mind that we're just robbing them blind whenever we come into contact with them. Also, it appears this mine does not go as deep as I thought. Anyway, this is as good a spot as any to set up a staircase. Look at the glow from this lapis. That's sick. Makes me feel like I'm in an aquarium. We've reached the perfect point in this video for a subscription checkpoint. If you've been enjoying it so far, please consider subscribing. The subscribe button actually lights up when I say the word subscribe. You can check for yourself right now. Subscribe. Also, if you watch me regularly and think that you're subscribed, double check, because there's a glitch on YouTube where you'll get unsubscribed, so you might be watching me thinking you're subscribed when you're actually not. Oh, why is the floor breaking apart? Please stop. Please do not do that. I do not want to die. We have got a nice big vein of coal here, which I'm sure we'll find good use for. You can never have enough coal in Minecraft. You'll think that you have enough, and then you'll check your chests and you'll find about 5 pieces. We'll make sure to take this extra lapis since we'll want it for enchanting. I've been checking the map and I have spotted this little structure here, which is the boss area for the Ferrous Wrought-Knot. What a little waypoint for him. Someone once pointed out that this guy shows up in almost every single one of my videos, and he just does. Whatever I'm playing, no matter if it's in outer space or just normal Minecraft, he'll show up anyway. Funny enough, I did actually once create an immortal Ferrous Wrought-Knot while trying to make a thumbnail for a video. I wanted to take a good image of him for a thumbnail, and also, hello, we found diamonds. I summoned this guy in with a no AI tag, so of course he has no AI and he won't move around, but then when I tried to slash kill him once I was done, he just would not die. This is a pretty big vein of diamonds, I'm not gonna lie. And it just keeps going as well. It just keeps going. What is this? We got ourselves 11 diamonds from that one vein, so I'm thinking we make ourselves some leggings? Question mark? Oh, okay, so it looks like the recipe's been changed in this mod pack. We need diamond termite shards, and we also need rose gold leggings. Huh. I mean, that's a little bit confusing, but fair enough. Can we still make ourselves a diamond pickaxe? Yes, we can. There we go. We'll whip ourselves up a shiny new diamond pickaxe. Hey, look, there's a little goblin trader in this cave. And there's even more diamonds up there. And actually, is that pink stuff the rose quartz that we need to mine? It definitely could be. Right then, let's go ahead and mine up these diamonds. What are those? Oh, wait, these must be those diamond termites that we just talked about. They do a fair bit of damage, actually, so we've got to be pretty careful here. We'll just use the shield, and slowly but surely, we'll take care of them. There we go. What do you know? We got the 2 diamond termite shards now. All right then, Mr. Goblin Trader, what do you have to offer? Nothing particularly interesting, but he can double our raw copper for free, so we may as well take that trade. And now let's check out this stuff up here. It's not rose quartz, it is spinel, and it can be used for a few different things. You can make bejeweled pearls, and you can also make bejeweled apples. Kind of cool, but not super important. Let's see. Does this lead anywhere? No, it doesn't. Let's see if there's anything up top here. We could find a continuation to the cave. Ew, that is a plague zombie behind that one. Yuck. And he spawns flies when he gets hit. That's horrifying. Please just... Ooh, he dies and then turns into more flies. So many of them. Go away. Well, it looks like another dead end, but this must be a zombie spawner here. Or it's something entirely different. Tell you what, let's mine up this iron and then we'll go inside. We do need to be really careful here because in this mod pack, zombies actually do quite a lot of damage. And they can also break blocks. Ugh, get away from us. No, thank you. Also, that skeleton has a sword and he does a ton of damage. Oh my god. There's more zombies coming. They're chasing us. Golden apples. Okay, we got them on us. Should we need them? We may well need them. Ooh, just die. Oh my god. I need to eat this apple. These guys are horrifying. And we've just been fishing rodded up by one of these guys. What is going on? Just get back. Get away from us. Yeah, you know what, guys? I don't think exploring that crypt is a good idea. Just a little hunch that I've got. Can you just die, please? Thank you. We are just going to go with the much safer option of continuing our staircase. Oh, whoa, hold on. I've just checked the map, and there's a ton of interesting stuff to unpack here. First of all, there's not 1, but 2 trial chambers. Then there's this structure, this structure, this structure, this structure, this structure, I don't know what's going on. And then on top of all that, we have the primordial caves biome from Alex's Caves here, which has a boss that spawns in the volcano. We may as well mark both the trial chambers so we don't forget about them. And for now, we'll continue on our way, but it's super exciting to know there's a ton of structures out there for us to explore. Also, the floor has decided to cave in again, but we have found ourselves a lovely vein of diamonds. And fortunately, they don't seem to be infected by termites. Let's see what we've got going on through here. That skeleton, whatever that was, I do not want it coming back to life. Oh, here we go. Now we're finding something. We've got this great big pile of barrels here. Let's see. We just got paper, sugar, nothing. Oh, hey, and some diamonds. Plus, there's a feather falling 4 book in here. Oh my god! What the? No, 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 get up the stairs, run up the stairs, run up the stairs. Oh my god. Did you guys see the size of that thing? Oh my god. And also, I can hear the zombies tunneling towards us. Brilliant. Yep, here they are. They're on their way. Please leave. I don't want you here. Look at this. He tunneled all the way through here. I know this spider's... Oh, there we go. I can see his leg. Oh, he's stuck. Thank God for that. Right, let's just kill him. Oh, and he spawns a bunch of smaller spiders too. This is awful. Yeah, we're going to stay back here and just use the bow. This does a ton of damage, actually. And he spawned a whole load of spiders as his final act of revenge. This bow's unenchanted, and it was doing 20 damage a shot to that thing. This mod pack is genuinely not for the faint of heart. It dropped us a spider mandible, which is a really, really weak weapon. Although if you get 4 of them, plus a bone handle, you can make a pretty cool sword. Right, well, let's keep exploring and hope we're not in for any more nasty surprises. I think we're going to need to upgrade to a weapon with more range, because this warglaive just does not cut it. Hello there, Skeleton. Please die. Oh, and look, that's his little son, who we're now going to kill as well. Let's see where this little tunnel takes us. Oh, brilliant. Well, absolutely nowhere. That's where it takes us. Oh, hello there, sir. And why is there a thing in the bottom saying drums begin to echo in the distance? Well, I just had to look online. Apparently, it means that a zombie invasion event is going to start, so we better rush to the surface as quickly as possible. And we better sleep quickly, too. We may just need to run away with Dash if it gets too bad. There's definitely monsters at our door, alright? Although I don't think that these guys are part of the event. I think it just hasn't started yet. Before we do anything else, we're going to craft ourselves a diamond scythe. It has way more reach than our warglaive, so it should make dealing with enemies a lot easier. The event doesn't seem to have happened, so we should be fine. I'm thinking now that we're on the surface, we're just going to head over to one of the trial chambers. We are going to have to make a little emergency escape just because there is a creeper outside our front door at the moment. Here we go. Let's get out of here. Come on, Dash. Maybe there are extra zombies spawning. I don't know. Also, it looks like the friendly blacksmith here has now been transformed into an evil zombie. It is him because he's got a name tag. Look at all this fog on the floor. Everything seems fine, so let's get this trial chamber looted. While we've been mining down, we've actually managed to stumble across the primordial caves anyway, as well as a whole bunch of other mobs that don't look particularly friendly. Just look how cool this place is. There's even glowing amber. Yes, hello, creeper. Please go away. I'm appreciating the ancient caves right now. I do not need you blowing them up. No, thank you. Oh, hey, we found ourselves a new trinket, the Lucky Scarf. Increases the luck level when mining blocks. That's pretty much perfect. It's like a budget version of Fortune. I'm going to go ahead and turn off its visibility, though, just because it's very clearly visible when we move around, and that's a little bit annoying. Unfortunately, it looks like the mobs we saw earlier are slowly approaching us. I just want to find this trial chamber. And what is that thing? I am getting sniped by this witch's potions, and they're really annoying, so could you please stop? She even uses invisibility potions to stay hidden from us. That's super annoying. I killed you once already. Why have you come back as a spirit? Just go away. That's it. You've thrown your last potion. Get out of here. Now, I would quite like to see what this trial chamber contains if none of these mobs mind. There are quite a lot of spawners in this room, so this could be rather risky. Oh, here we go. We've got some good old-fashioned Minecraft breezes. Nothing crazy. No giant spiders. No weird zombies. Just regular old breezes. If you could all not camp right over the lava, that would be lovely. How am I actually getting slightly done in by Minecraft breezes? That should not be possible. Let's cover up all this nasty lava. And now this should be much easier. I do not remember this many spawning in vanilla Minecraft. Oh, hey, we actually cleared one of the spawners and we got potatoes in return. All right, here we go. This one's the last guy. Die, please. Thank you. Oh, sweet. We got a key out of that spawner. Oh, you must have dug your way in. Please leave. Well, then, let's use our well-earned key on this vault here. We'll get some breeze rods, some diamonds, some emeralds, a music disc, and that's it. I don't think it's particularly worth trying to get loot from this place. However, what we can do is make ourselves a furnace and smelt up some of our iron so that we can get ourselves a bucket. And then we'll be able to turn this lava into obsidian and finally craft ourselves an enchanting table. We've got our bucket now, so we'll make our way out. Oh, and we'll be camped by a creeper right at the exit. Oh my god. Right, water, that's what we need, and it's right down there. Although I don't really want to get trampled to death by dinosaurs, so I'm trying to find the best place to actually get water from. We may as well just grab it from one of these streams right here. Right, there we go. We've got ourselves our water, and now we can head back down. Or at least that's what I'd be trying to do if this weird creature wasn't spamming me with blindness. Oh, hello. Screen's gone dark. Angry Enderman noises. Don't know what's happening. No idea what's happening. Oh, that's a cave Enderman. That's why the screen's going all weird. Nope, no, 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 no. Eating a golden apple. We are not risking that. Can you butt out of this, please? Leave. And now the Enderman's just teleported away. Great. That wasn't horrifying at all. Right then. Let's collect our lava. Always a fun activity, mining obsidian with your unenchanted diamond pickaxe. And there we go. We've got 14 obsidian, which is enough for a nether portal and the enchanting table. That weird black breeze thing dropped us a dark rod, which can actually be used to make the bone handle, which is then used to make that cool spider sword, as well as all of these other things. And it looks like we'll be needing to head into the nether, because in order to make rose quartz, we need regular quartz plus a bunch of redstone. Oh wow, look at this place on the map now. It wasn't just a bunch of different structures, it's one giant interconnected labyrinth. Curiosity's getting the better of me. I want to go over there and explore that. Also gives us a chance to explore a bit more of the primordial caves. We've got some kind of weird little ruin here with a bunch of trash. And that's a T-Rex. No thank you. Just you stay over there and we'll stay over here. Ooh, there's a chest here with some cave tablets, which we can use to find other cave biomes. Although these yellow ones are for the primordial caves, that's not particularly useful. But we also have this diamond chakram, which has soul fire aspect on it. It's worth giving it a try. Now that is certainly a rather large structure. Don't mind us, please, dinosaurs. We're just passing through. What in the world even is this place? Oh, we've actually got an advancement for this. This is the labyrinth. Didn't we get a map for this? Either way, we're here now, so we might as well see what it holds. Ooh, a name tag. That's nice. And that's a bunch of diamond ore right there. We gotta get that. Oh, yes, please. Please don't be infested with termites. Thank you. Although, having said that, we do need to find some diamond termites because we only have 2 of the shards at the moment. I've also just realized that's a giant pit full of spikes, so probably best to not fall in there. As a matter of fact, we're just gonna build our way over. We are not risking that, especially not with a creeper on it. This place is huge. Come on, diamond chakram. Oh, we can throw it. We can. That's so cool. We just couldn't throw that gold one because there were no mobs to throw it at. Look at this. It sort of goes around in a sweeping motion. This is such a useful item. We don't have to get anywhere near these mobs now. We can just endlessly combo them with our fun spinning frisbee of death. Oh, what's that? You're trying to get close to us? Oh, that's too bad, guys. That's too bad. It would be nice if you could stop spawning constantly, though. I do wish this soulfire enchantment was in the regular game. It looks sick to light these guys on fire with blue flames. You know what, Skeleton? 2 can play at that game, except our bow is 5 times stronger than yours, so you just die in 1 hit. There's got to be more crates of diamond ores in here, right? Although I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get in this main room to check, because every time I try, I get swarmed by enemies. What is this? Why are there so many of you guys? Oh, no wonder we're struggling with all the mobs here. There's a spawner in the center. Thankfully, their numbers have thinned enough, so let's run in and break it just like so. There we go. Come on, I just need you to break. Please, just... Oh, I couldn't get it in time. Oh, and we're taking a lot of damage from these golem things. No, 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 no. Oh my god. No. No, thank you. These things have 100 HP. You know, I'm going to be honest, guys. Our armor's getting pretty damaged. I don't think we're going to be able to make it through this structure with our current gear. We'll have to mark it on the map and come back later. I've managed to come across a replacement for our iron chestplate, which is rather nice. Let's see if we can find any structures that are slightly easier to take on. I do see diamonds down there, and those could be the infested diamonds that have the termites in them. What is this? This is like an ender creeper thing, and he makes a second copy of himself. That is a giant cave centipede there. No, thank you. I'm good. We're also getting shot at by about 1 million skeletons right now. Definitely gonna need to find a villager to trade with so I can buy a ton of arrows. We've got some extra diamond ore down here, which is rather nice, and it's actually infected diamond ore, so we're gonna get some termites. Or at least that's a general idea, but they're not spawning yet. No termites appeared. Maybe it's just a random chance, I guess. Or it could be that maybe our lucky scarf is bugging out and interacting with the infected diamond ore weirdly. Maybe that's the case. Hello there. Please go away. It's pretty hard to get anything done down here because there are so many mobs spawning. It's so annoying. We'll mine up these diamonds while we can. Oh my god. Oh, and that's a mimic. Great. Lovely. Even the chests are just lying to us now. There are so many enemies. Oh, hey, the mimic dropped a trinket though. That's nice. Oh my god. What is going on? Oh my god. There are so many enemies. What is that thing? Why does he have eyes? Our boots have in fact broken now, which is definitely not ideal. I cannot wait till we get some better armor. We are taking so much damage from everything at the moment. I think we're finally starting to thin out the ranks of the enemies, or that's what I was hoping for. I'm just very glad that we have our running shoes to get us out of harm's way. And actually, we got to craft up some new armor ASAP. Look at what we've got left. We actually ended up getting a couple useful trinkets from that fight. We've got the feral claws and some steadfast spikes. nice. The claws increase our attack speed, which is lovely. And the steadfast spikes give us immunity to knockback. Can you please go away? I don't want to see you. He did drop us a trapped soul, although I don't know what this does. What have I done? Oh no, I don't think I meant to do that. It just seems to levitate everything and spawn another one of these guys, which isn't particularly useful. And the recipe for iron armor is different in this mod pack, of course. Can you guys go away, please? I don't particularly want to fight you. I think it's high time we made our way back to the surface and crafted up some new armor. Okay, we're back up on the surface. I want to get back as quickly as possible because I'm very aware of how weak we are with just 2 pieces of iron armor on. There we go. There's a sight for sore eyes. I should probably start placing some torches around this area to stop mobs from spawning. That would be a good idea. Yeah, because otherwise we get stuff like this happening. Why are you sat in a chair? What was the plan? In order to make iron sheets, it looks like we're going to need the mechanical press from the create mod. And in order to make the mechanical press, we need some andesite casing. We do need to spend a little bit of time down here in the mines, not too long, just to collect a bunch of andesite. We've got over a stack of the stuff. That should be plenty. I almost forgot we'll need a bit of wood as well. We need to go ahead and make ourselves some iron nuggets. And then we combine those with our andesite to make andesite alloy. We'll then stack the alloys on top of each other to make shafts. And then we'll craft ourselves a water wheel to power our new contraption. We need to use the alloy on a strip log to get the casing. And then we simply need to combine that with an iron block and a shaft to make the mechanical press. We'll also want some large cogwheels and some regular ones. We're going to set up an area for our machines right here outside the mines. Just got to shovel away all of this dirt first. No, not you. Go away. He actually survived a shot from the bow. That's pretty impressive. Let's get some more torches down too so that no hostile mobs show up. This area is definitely starting to feel a bit safer. Not massively, but a little bit. We'll just fill all this in with cobblestone. Beautiful. There we go. We'll set up our water wheel like so. And then if we place a big cog next to a small cog, that's going to increase the speed of the contraption. And then we place our mechanical press like that. That was a little bit laggy, but it's now working. And now in theory, if we throw an iron ingot beneath this, it's going to come down and crush it into a sheet. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. We're reaching a brand new technological age in this world. It turns out I was actually wrong about rose gold. Instead of needing to find it in the nether, we actually get it by mixing copper and gold together in a basin. First things first though, let's finally get some replacement armor crafted. It's certainly a relief to have a full set once again. So let's get started on making the contraption to make rose gold alloy. We're first going to need to make ourselves a mechanical mixer. We are going to need to get ourselves more iron sheets, and we'll use these in combination with andesite alloy to craft ourselves the whisk. Then we simply combine some andesite casing with a cogwheel and the whisk to craft the mixer. We'll also need to make ourselves a vertical gearbox. And then if we set everything up like this, then we can connect our mixer. There we go. And that's a problem because apparently this contraption is overstressed. So we're going to need to set up a second water wheel to power this. We're also going to need to expand our cobblestone platform by the looks of things. I'm pretty sure there's a dark spot right underneath our house because I'm getting a bunch of dog growlings. There must be some kind of enemy down there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill. Who are you? He's fast, but thankfully we have our running shoes. I just need to find our bow, which is in our inventory somewhere. Okay, here he comes. Please don't be impervious to arrows. That's... Okay, never mind. So you can shoot him. You just have to shoot the right spot. He looks like he's going to do quite a lot of damage if he gets close to us. I've also shot him about 5 times with our super overpowered bow, and he's still walking. Oh, there we go. We finally just killed him, and an undead army is showing up. Brilliant. Exactly what we need right now. Oh, here we go. Here's wave 1. I just want to build some contraptions and get some better armor, and we're getting attacked by a whole undead army. Go away. Is that a skeleton wearing a sombrero? I'm very glad we've got this diamond chakram that we can spam. Imagine if we hadn't made a new set of armor. We'd be absolutely cooked right now. We're on to wave 2. Here we go. Looks like the zombies are starting to show up now as well. They don't seem too difficult to outmaneuver. We just got to keep running, chucking our chakram at them, and then getting out of the way. Although the ones with fishing rods are really irritating. Oh my, those are shamans. What is going on there? Just got to keep maneuvering around them. Thankfully, their staffs don't do too much damage, but it's definitely not the sort of thing you want to get caught in for a long amount of time. It doesn't help that because it's raining, the undead army is getting aid from whatever random hostile mob spawn. Honestly, my biggest concern is that we're running pretty low on food. Maybe we can just run into the house and quickly stock back up. Thankfully, all the mobs in the wave have been highlighted for us, which is rather useful because it tells us which mobs we actually need to kill. You are not part of the team. Stop. We're actually going to circle around here and try and get in our house just to see what extra food we have. Here we go. We'll just sneak inside. Okay, thank goodness. We have 12 steak. The battle must continue. Oh, and that guy's already dead. Look at all these non-army mobs that are getting involved. This is so frustrating. Thankfully, there's only a few of the guys from the raid left now. This is apparently a bones caller. Looks like we've just got these 2 left, and they have managed to get themselves stuck in a hole. Okay, there we go. That's that wave defeated. I guess on the plus side, we are getting a ridiculous amount of XP, but it's still not ideal. Oh, and the Nightmare Stalker's just spawned. Wonderful. Guys, right below me is the fabled Nightmare Stalker. Look at him. Look at him. He's horrific. Honestly, if we weren't pushed up here, we'd probably be dead already, but thankfully, we can just bow spam him now. And look at this. He's just eating our arrows. Do we even have enough to kill him? The answer is going to be no, so we might just have to cheese him with the chakram afterwards. Ow, ow, ow. Go away, please. Thank you. All right, well, this is it. This is our last arrow. So now we've got to mine closer and closer. Okay, there we go. We can just hit him from here. Thank goodness for that. Get out of here. Let's see. Well, he dropped us some monster skin, a nightmare claw, some monster flesh, and some ethereal spirits. Oh my god, let's all just relax a little bit, please. Oh my, there's another Nightmare Stalker coming. No, 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 you don't, buddy. Yeah, see, here's the thing, guys. I don't think we can beat this third wave. There's just too many enemies, and it's way too dangerous out there. Plus, there's another Nightmare Stalker on our front door. It looks like we can use the monster skin we got in order to make dark metal armor plating or make a nightmare set. Well, I managed to set off the Nightmare Stalker at the door, because we might as well kill another one if he's just going to be easy pickings. Yes, please. We would like some free loot. Thank you very much. Honestly, these guys aren't too bad. They're pretty easy to cheese, but if they catch you out in the open, you're basically dead. Oh, and there's actually a second one out here. How lovely. It looks like one of the Night Stalkers that we killed actually dropped their skull. Thankfully, now that it's daytime, we're not going to have to deal with many annoying mobs. We can just clean up the rest of the undead army. Or at least that was the idea, but I'm already getting chased by some kind of rabid fat wolf. Look at him. We should just be able to safely chakram spam from right here. I think this stupid trapdoor is blocking. There we go. We're finally getting some attacks. Get out of here. The advancement's actually called Big Boy. Yeah. Also, I don't know why some of the mobs from the army have just decided to phase into the floor. This guy is apparently a fallen Chaos Knight. He's also only taking a single heart of damage from our chakram, so I'm very glad we bow spammed that other one from earlier. Excuse me. Please, can you die? Thank you. Now then, we just have one last guy left. Oh, this is a Supreme Bone Caller, apparently. He's got 65 health. Thankfully, he doesn't deal an insane amount of damage, but he's still pretty annoying. And he also spawns these little bone imps. Just die already. Come on. The raid's over, man. Just die. Come on. Oh, we've completed the raid, but he's still alive for some reason. He's also just fully healed himself. Wonderful. How are you not dead? Uh-oh, 1 HP. Let's not do that. Oh my god. Go away. Oh, and that's disgusting. He has 5 HP, 4 HP. There we go. Finally! Oh my days! What am I playing? Alright, good grief. Let's head back to the house and take stock of our loot. I can still hear this wolf underneath our house, and I've just dug into our secret little basement that I didn't even know we had. Looks like we've got some diamond horse armor in here, plus some free bread. I've even found this hidden underwater cave, but still no sign of this stupid dog. Oh, there we go. He was under the stairs. Why didn't I start with looking there? Also, our doors were actually lost in the battle, so we've got to replace them. Oh, I forgot about this. We have ourselves an undead army treasure bag. What do you contain? Ooh, loads of loot. Sadly, the enchanted book is complete garbage. It's straddle jump 3, so we'll bin that. Let's see. So we have ourselves some cloth, which just makes terrible armor, plus an undead battle standard. We also have some bandages, which give us regeneration, and oh, you can craft them into golden bandages. And finally, we have the soul jar, which contains the souls of a sniffer and a dolphin. When in offhand, this gives us plus 15% move speed, plus 15% mine speed, and plus 30% swim speed. That's not half bad. This is going to be rather useful for traversal because it stacks with our running shoes, so we're moving even faster. But in the heat of battle, we're going to stay with our shield. We also ended up getting a bunch of this dark metal stuff. Also, that Chief Skeleton Summoner guy dropped the Orb of the Summoner, which we can use to make a few different things. If we find ourselves Lord Pumpkinhead's Empty Lamp, we can craft Lord Pumpkinhead's Lamp and summon a new mob for ourselves, I guess. And if we wanted, we could also make the Bones Caller Staff. Yeah, no, I'm not going to open the door for you. Go away. I was going to try and cook up all this monster flesh because it looks pretty uncooked to me, but apparently this is its normal form. I'm going to spend the night getting all of our items in order because we have a lot of junk at the moment. Alright, everything's all nice and organized now. We have even more unwanted guests outside now, which is rather irritating. We're going to need to make an official emergency exit at this rate. Alright, can you all please get off our property? Right, let's get back to what we actually wanted to be doing. We've got ourselves our new water wheel. Oh, you are supposed to cook the monster flesh. You just have to do it on a campfire or a smoker. Well, now I feel rather stupid. Hey, look, I got flies coming off me. I got an effect called Rotten Stink. Stop this. No, I'm not a League of Legends player. All right, here we go. Now we're getting some proper food. All right, finally, we've got ourselves a functional mixer. We just need to make a basin now, which is a very simple affair. Just requires 5 andesite alloy. And now if we were to throw copper and gold into here, we should get ourselves some rose gold. This is it. This is the big moment. Come on. Yes, it's working. Look at that rose gold alloy. We don't have nearly enough gold for this. Plus, we still need to find more diamond termite shards. So we're going to have to make another trip to the mines. Still, though, we're finally making some progress. In the meantime, it looks like we better get some more iron sheets produced because our armor's been absolutely destroyed. Since we don't have any bookshelves for the enchanting setup that we're going to make, I think we should go on a pilgrimage to find some more gold, find some more copper so we can make more rose gold, and so that we can find some extra bookshelves. I mean, we do have some in our house, so that starts us off quite nicely. It looks like crafting bandages isn't all that expensive, so we could make ourselves some extras. There we go, lovely. Right then, let's make ourselves another new set of iron armor. Lovely, there we go. We'll actually keep our old gear in our backpack for now, so that once this stuff gets damaged, we can combine it with this old stuff and get it repaired. Let's go ahead and summon up Dash, plus we're going to give him this new diamond horse armor. Right then, let's get out there and see what we can find. Doesn't our boy just look so good in this diamond armor? Gotta make sure to activate the cinematic camera for maximum effect. Ooh, hello, we've already found something. And then we found something beyond that. You can see a castle past there. I better not see a boss bar pop up. Oh no, great, it's just got a giant skeleton mob in it. And a baby skeleton too. As long as we stay back, he can't catch us, and we can just kill him with the chakram. There we go, nice and easy. And there is also a spawner cage, which we're going to want to break immediately. Why are we cursed? We just got mining fatigue 3. That does beg the question of what kind of powerful mobs are lying in wait here. I see, so touching any of the blocks here instantly gives you that mining fatigue. There we go, we're making a little bit of progress here. Except we're still taking a ton of damage. Bandage, 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 stop the bleeding. Currently getting chased down by this crawly zombie. Yeah, I think we're going to have to come back here when we have better gear. We just can't get through the hordes of enemies. We'll go ahead and harvest all of this wheat in this field so we can make ourselves some extra bread. And we'll take these potatoes. We could plant them back at our base. There we go. That's our food supplies topped up for the time being. Let's skip past this dungeon and check out this castle over here. I believe this is one of the structures in the create mod, which means it should be full of friendly mobs. And it also has some enchanted iron gear for us. Lovely. We're just building up a stockpile of extra iron gear at this point. Doesn't seem to be anyone home, which is a little bit concerning. Got ourselves a storage area back here with plenty of hay bales. Although it seems like the loot isn't particularly good. Here we go. We've got some better stuff again. Another enchanted iron chest plate lying here, as well as some arrows. What in the terrain generation happened here? Honestly, sometimes with modded Minecraft, it's better to not ask questions. Here we have the world's most pointless corridor ever. Why does this exist? Okay, well, now I'm mad that I crafted iron armor, because look how much is here. Let's throw away all of our broken stuff, and we'll just steal all of this instead. Also, this chestplate has prot 2, which means we'll instantly start using that. Oh, hey, and this is why we actually went out in the first place, for bookshelves. And here we are, right up in the tallest tower. We've fully explored this castle. It is rather strange that it was abandoned. I was fully expecting there to be a ton of villagers. Alrighty, now let's go see what this strange cobblestone box is over here. Oh, hello. Okay, so there's these guys that are in there. That's good to know. Of course, we're going to pillar up next to him because we do not want to risk anything. Brains beat brawn. Usually. Sometimes. Occasionally. And there we go. Ugh, what are those creepy guys? I know you're just a lowly skeleton, but I hate that you're shooting me, so I'm actually going to use a precious arrow on you. Get out of here. Another undead army. Are we serious? Oh my god, man. I think we should just be able to sleep this off. Thankfully, there's a rather convenient house right here, which is actually a carbon copy of the one we currently have. Get me inside. This is really weird. I've got deja vu. Yeah, I am not messing with that. No, thank you. We've also got some free bookshelves in here. Very nice. Oh, sweet. We've actually got a trophy for opening 100 different chests. The mobs in this pack are so annoying. Just let me get into the structure, please. What on earth is this place? There's a whole bunch of knights in here too, as well as that guy who looks like bad news. This is apparently a haunted knight right here that we're murdering, and he dropped some loot, but I don't know what it is. I'm going to try and antagonize this guy with an arrow to get him to come over to us. That did not work at all. There is a gold block there though, and we need that for our rose gold armor. Oh my god. Oh, ooh, I just got chucked off. No. And now I've just been fishing rodded back up to here. Good job we have all these bandages. You can just be minding your business in this mod pack, and then suddenly, boom, you start taking way too much damage. What is humanity's greatest sin, and why is it the fishing rod zombies? I'm very much sick of getting attacked, so I'm just going to place some torches up here. Why are there so many of you guys? What is this? You're all in this little hole. Oh my god, what? Excuse me? How did we just take that much damage? You know what's insane as well? If we didn't have this protection 2 chestplate that we found 5 minutes ago, we would have died there. That guy's a diamond knight. I wonder if he has any good drops. He dropped a stick. Who knows though? Maybe it's like a really valuable stick. Oh my god, the skeletons are so irritating. Just die. Thank you. I want that stick, but that guy's going to attack us. Well, it looks like he's already noticed us now. And he's already dead. Oh, that's because I softened him up earlier, but then he smacked me off the cliff and nearly killed me via full damage. Right, let's collect this loot, whatever it is. And we can check this crypt. Is there a chest? Yes, there is. Please do not be a trapped one that spawns an enemy. Thank you. We've got some diamonds. That's not terrible. This is risky, but I'm going to try baiting this guy here to come to this exit. Hey, guys, it's me. Come get me. Come on. Oh, my God. He came really quickly, and he's got an insane attack range. Good job we got out of there fast. Come on, chat cram. Just let me poke him to death. Come on. We could hit him with the bow, I suppose. Oh, my God. He can do damage from about 5 blocks away. He's a smart one. He's now hiding behind those stone bricks, so he's out of range. I just want to know how much health he has. He has like 180. Oh, my God. Night is falling, so let's quickly head back into our house of safety. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to kill that guy, but it's just not possible right now. Right, so let's see what we actually did end up getting from those other knights. We've got a long stick half and a knight sword blade half. We can use the stick halves to make the golden halberd, which seems okay. And we can use the sword blade halves to make the knight sword. Well, it looks like we just got to keep moving for now then, since we're not going to be able to kill that big knight. Man, it sucks being this weak, but eventually we're going to start stomping all the enemies. It's just going to take a lot of time. While we're in this forest, actually, I'm going to grab some extra spruce wood just so we have it for building and for our machines. I just want to find a structure that doesn't have enemies that can two-shot us. And also, the structure needs to have some good loot. Please, that's all I need. Ooh, there's a little thing here. And a bigger thing as well. Hello there, my good sir. I really wish you were a Fletcher so we could buy arrows from you. Then again, we don't have any emeralds at the moment, so... Why do we keep finding Straddle Jump 3 books? We don't want these. We've got poison resistance for our pets, apparently. That's cool, I guess. Also, I've just remembered, actually, I'm an idiot. I shouldn't be throwing away enchanted books, even if they're bad, because we can use them to make upgraded bookshelves. So as a matter of fact, we do want the Straddle Jump 3 book. We have a whole lot of skeletons in here. Here we go. We found our first chest, which just has some iron and some bread. Look at this. It's like we're in prison, and every single skeleton is just pointing a bow directly at us. Why is there a zombie that spawned right behind me? That's not annoying at all. I'd really like if we could just be allowed to break this spawn. No, we're not going to be allowed to break the spawner, are we? There is a barrel right up there, so we could just build around and steal that. Oh, here we go. The barrel's right here. And we've got ourselves a diamond helmet. Let's go. It was worth it to come to this structure. Finally, we have our very first piece of diamond armor. Plus, we've got a spare diamond pickaxe, which is a lovely find. And we've even got extra gold for our rose gold. Nice. Let's block off these stairs and check for the upstairs area. I mean, it seems pretty much deserted. There's no spawners here. We've got ourselves some emeralds finally. Plus even more emeralds here. And we also have ourselves some more bread. I'm trying to spot if there's any more chests in this place, but I don't really want to get sniped off the edge. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make our way back to that villager's house. And hopefully not get jumped by enemies. That would be rather nice. Although I actually can't find the villager, so we might have been killed. I was going to say we could now use our emeralds to buy arrows from him if we turn him into a Fletcher, but he's nowhere to be seen. Hello, Mr. Villager? He's definitely been eaten by a zombie. Oh, what is that structure? That looks insane. Plus, there's a village right next to it. Let's make haste and rush over there. We've got our soul jar equipped, as you can see, so we're running even faster than usual. I'm so happy we've finally got some diamond armor. Oh my god, look at this place. There's got to be some kind of powerful boss in there. I mean, come on, look at it. Oh my god, why is your head so big? Hey, I'm sorry, man. You probably get bullied for that. All right, here we go. We've arrived at the village. All we need to do now is find ourselves a Fletcher. I thought these were iron, but these are actually silver ingots. Interesting. And it looks like they can be used to make necromium ingots. And then we've got all of this necromium gear. Interesting. Oh, actually, we need a grindstone for enchanting setup. Let's take that. We're going to make sure to scour every single house. Hopefully, I'm not getting reported for all the blatant thefts that I'm committing. And there's our Fletcher, actually. He's got the arrow trade. We'll take everything you can sell us. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. 3 stacks of arrows for use with our ancient sage bow. Our lives should be a whole lot easier now. Also, this is a free copper block, so we'll take off the wax and then we'll steal it. Also, guys, where is the mayor? Look at this sinkhole in the road. That's not being fixed. If I was a villager paying my taxes and I saw this, oh, I'd be having some words with the council. I would not be happy. Why do all the baby villagers have such massive heads? Oh, there's a waystone here. Let's get that activated. Although this place didn't actually get named, so we're going to break this. Oh, and we can't. We need a netherite pickaxe to do that. I was going to say we'd break this and then replace it, and then we could actually type in a name, but we just can't do that apparently. Oh my god, I was going to suggest we crafted our own waystones, but look at the recipe. Looks like that is a much more late game activity. Oh, we've got a new trinket, the Frost Robe. We have 2 abilities. Warming up prevents frostbite and allows you to walk on blocks of powder snow. And second, we have Frost Spike. Scatters a random number of icicles in a random direction, causing damage to targets. Oh, wait, but I forgot. We can't equip this. We're using our backpack, and we're never going to swap that out. Oh my god, why is the zombie just showing up, and why does he have so much health? Get away from me, please. please. Thank you. Just die. He did drop us this soul star, so that's cool, I guess. Who built this house? It's full of dirt. Most intelligent villager house placement. We do also have a roller skates trinket here, but these are terrible because they make you slide around like you're on ice. I think we've pretty much got everything of value from this village, so let's make our way over to that giant palace we saw. Look at this. That fox has got a chicken in his mouth. He's eating him right now. And even the little baby foxes have chickens. That's really cute. All right, let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. I see a thing there. He's made of rectangles. He doesn't look very friendly. And he's also got some kind of air attack that he seems to be trying to fire off at us. Can we hit him with our bow? Yes, we can. He seems to have little offspring that are patrolling the area, so we'll make sure to take care of them as well. And I wonder what loot he's dropped here. We have ourselves 3 cloud rods. Oh, and we can use these along with some diamonds and an air rune to make the atmospheric boots. It is turning night, so we're going to quickly rush back to the village. I do not want to get mauled by some random zombie. No, thank you. Let's keep making our way through the air temple and see if we can find ourselves one of those air runes. We just got to make sure to keep our distance and bow spam anything that gets near to us. These guys are pretty tough given that they take about 4 shots to actually kill. I'm trying to stay vigilant and watch for any of them that might be hiding around these pillars. There's another one right here, so we'll take care of him. Oh, come on, just die please. Thank you. How does one go about acquiring an air rune? I'm seeing an awful lot of lecterns here, although they don't seem to have anything written on them. Well, they didn't have anything written on them, but now they do. There are also extra bookshelves here that we can take, but that's still begs the question, where are the chests? I think it would help if I wasn't completely blind because there's 2 right here. Okay, well, no air rune, but we do have a diamond axe. And in here we have the lost eye. Oh, okay then. So we need 12 unique eyes to open the end portal, and this is one of them. So we'll be taking that. There's also some extra gold, and we do have another labyrinth map, but we don't really need this considering we've already found one. And finally, there's this diamond twin blade, but it has cursor breaking, so why would we ever use this? Got to make sure to scoop up all of these bookshelves, and we should also be keeping our eyes out for any extra chests we can find. Another diamond axe? Really? I mean, that's nice, but not what we want. I can't believe I didn't notice the chest sooner, though. There's loads of them. No air rune again, but we do have an enchanted book, which can actually increase our horse's speed. I've also just seen there's stairs up. There's a second level to this place. I'm starting to get the feeling that maybe a tough enemy dropped the air rune. It seems far more likely than us just finding it in a random chest. Hello, diamond leggings. These are really good as well. They've got enlightenment, increasing our experience gained, blast protection 3, dodge 2, giving us a chance to completely avoid any kind of damage, and acrobat to reduce the cooldown between our dodge rolls. What a lovely find. Oh, hello, that's a cursed chest. Go away, please. I don't know why I'm even bothering with close-up combat when we now just have this insanely OP bow. Anyway, in here we have another labyrinth map, some rope, and some gold. All right, let's see what's going on this top floor then. I'm a little bit apprehensive because I don't want to get stuck in a boss fight. I mean, there's definitely a boss here, but we just don't know how strong this guy is going to be, and since we're still half iron armor, I don't want to risk it. We will be back to take this thing on at some point, just not right now. I feel like I'm saying that about a lot of bosses, but trust me, we're going to start rushing through these later on. I've left a marker on the map, of course, so we can come back whenever we want. Plus, we do actually have the waystone activated in the village, so if we find another one, we could teleport back here. Also, this snow is beautiful. Look at this. I mean, we've got the bookshelves that we wanted, but we might as well just keep exploring. We've already found 2 pieces of diamond armor, and who's to say that we don't find more? Oh my god, it's a cow jockey and a spider zombie jockey thing. Man, the game is really unforgiving when you explore while it's raining. There are just so many enemies showing up. Gotta keep running. Ignore them all. Avoid them all. I'm praying we don't run into some absolutely hideous creature while we're out here exploring. This little friendly area here is perfect, actually. We're gonna sleep in this house. And we actually have ourselves a new trinket in here, the villager hat. Reduces prices when trading with villagers, making trades more profitable. Perfect. We'll be taking that, and then we'll be equipping it. It has now stopped raining, although there is a zombie camping directly outside the door here. Okay, he was invisible. Sure. You know, that's fine. That's balanced. And that's a piranha too. Please just go away. Oh my god, this mod pack. This mod pack is taking years off my life. I'd just like to find some cool structures and mind my own business, but instead I'm getting attacked by an entire nation's worth of creatures. I wonder what this thing is. Looks like some kind of small chapel. Oh no, okay, it's just got a zombie 360ing infinitely inside because he likes that, I guess. I tried to open a chest and another cursed armor has spawned, so we've got to take care of him. And let's see. Name tag. Cold. Not much. And the other chest was trapped too. Wonderful. I love how that guy spawned and then immediately fell into the cobwebs. He's like, haha, it's me. And then just got his feet tangled up. We've got ourselves a golden apple. That's about it, really. Because of the amount of emotional damages I've suffered as a result of playing this mod pack, I'm going to set the like goal for this video at 12 likes. 12 whole likes. That's the first time I've asked for double digits, I'm pretty sure. And I mean, 12 people, that's a lot of people. Can you imagine taking 12 people with you to McDonald's? I don't think so. Either way, if we all press that like button right now, just go do it, like the video, and then maybe hopefully it'll lessen the pain ever so slightly. We were on a bit of a hot streak finding structures, but now I'm starting to struggle a little bit. If I was a cool structure in this mod pack, where would I be? I do apologize for any lag spikes in the video. If there's one thing modded Minecraft hates, it's running properly. And then the second thing that it hates is, well, me. Although having said that, we've got some kind of broken coliseum here. Let's approach carefully just in case there's any enemies. No, there's not. It's just a full ruined town. This is pretty cool, actually. I've actually been to Pompeii before. Must have been when I was about 14. And this really does remind me of the whole broken nature of it. We also have yet another of these towers over here, so we'll check it. Although it must be a pillager outpost, actually. Time to bring out the big guns. Let's just use the bow and destroy all of these guys. Although they're kind of destroying us in return. I'm not going to lie. We're slowly mowing them down. They're just going to keep endlessly spawning. So let's go ahead and charge inside. Make sure to block off the door, of course. And we have our very first rose gold upgrade, actually. Lovely. There's also a monster hunter trapped inside here, but I don't see any reason to let him out because they're just completely useless. This is quite fancy, actually. They've got a whole cooking area and everything. And then up here, they just have some very basic loot. There is one more floor, though. And this chest has our second rose gold upgrade. Perfect. Plus, we have a chain lightning book, which summons a lightning bolt that chains from and damages mobs each time a pet attacks. That's cool, but I don't think Dash is particularly inclined to any kind of combat, so we'll just be using this to craft enchanted bookshelves. We also have some silver upgrades, which you can just use on leather armor, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, chainmail armor. How amazing. I don't know how I didn't see this before. We have a third rose gold upgrade, plus we have a new trinket, the plastic drinking hat. Speeds up the drinking process, helping to not only quickly quench thirst, but also surprisingly restore hunger. I mean, that could come in handy with potions and stuff. It's not like we need to be wearing our villager hat all the time, because we're not going to be trading all the time, so we'll swap this in. Boom, there we go. I do see a small ruin over there, and that's about it, really. Let's just get through this night, because I'm not dealing with all that. We're dealing with a mod pack where night stalkers and giant tarantulas spawn freely with wild abandon. We'll go ahead and dodge through the trees and be on our way. Here we are at whatever this is. Let's get our weapon at the ready, just in case there's a spawner inside. Nope, looks deserted. And it's also completely deserted in regards to loot as well. Oh, never mind. No, it's not. No, it's not. There's a tribe of angry birds here. Let's just keep our distance and spam them with the chakram. I do actually know why those birds have spawned. Their existence here tells us that somewhere in this area, there is an Umvuthi village. We're not going to go looking for it, obviously, because it's a boss area, but this is another boss that we're going to be coming to fight later on. Umvuthi is this giant, overstuffed turkey-looking thing, and he shoots golden laser beams, so not something we want to deal with right now. Also, that is a crocodile. I cannot wait till we start enchanting. We're level 48. We are going to be getting some powerful equipment, that's for sure. Got ourselves a little house here with an enchanted iron sword, not much else. This kind of looks like a path right here. I'm not sure if that's just my imagination, but I want to check that. Oh, no, that definitely is something, all right. It just blends in really well on the map. I should actually be quite careful crossing these rivers with Dash, because I feel like a crocodile might try and take a chunk out of him. Right, well, let's see what this place has to offer us. I think it's just a fancy village, I guess, because we've got an advancement for finding a village. Oh my, this place really is fancy. And we've actually found the second eye that we need. That's crazy, considering it's the cold eye, and we are in a savannah, but sure, thank you, Modpack. These guys are in some kind of loving embrace, so I'm just gonna leave them to that. And there's a second waystone here. Nice. This place actually gets a name. It's called Kedar. It appears like the villagers enjoy keeping the skulls of people by their bedside, so that's a little bit concerning. The Kedar people are rich, though. Look at this. Emeralds, gold, diamonds. They are clearly a prosperous people and do not need these resources. I'll leave them this mask of misery that we got, which is pretty fitting considering we're robbing them. I cannot believe these guys just randomly had a cold eye lying around in one of their chests. And there's another one. They can't keep getting away with this. They can't keep getting away with this. What is this? What am I looking at? No, this is not okay. Unfortunately, you can't use more than one of the same eye in the portal. Otherwise, we'd be taking this in a heartbeat. I love how most of the rest of the houses just have completely normal villager loot too. Definitely finding some precious materials though, that's for sure. We've got a whole block of emerald here. Perfect. I mean, we need as many emeralds as we can get so we can buy more arrows for our bow. We're definitely going to need to upgrade our copper backpack to an iron one as well because we have no space anymore. We can free up some by dumping a few bits of rubbish out. Look how well the citizens of this place are treated. I mean, this guy's literally unemployed. Oh god, and we're being attacked. Get away from me. You can also get away from me. Okay, well, aside from the security issues, this guy is completely unemployed and he has this entire house to himself. You don't look very grateful that I just saved your life. In fact, you look almost bored, and for that, you're gonna die. I don't appreciate ungratefulness. 2 more blocks of emeralds in here? Are you kidding me? This place has brought us generational wealth. Well, we've descended upon this place like a plague of locusts, robbed absolutely everything valuable. Please go away. And so, as I was saying, it is time for us to get out of here. What are these villagers doing? Why is one of them on fire? We could go into the jungle, but counterpoint, this mod pack has the mod Mozi's Mobs, which adds these horrific giant plant things called foliaths that just spawn out of the floor. If you guys have ever played Plants vs. Zombies and you've seen the purple big chompy plants, it's like those, but Minecraft version. So for now, we shall continue in the savannah. There is a house, but will that really have any good loot? I doubt it. Oh, but then again, we did find the ancient sage bow in a house, didn't we? So it's worth checking. Look at this skeleton. Bro tripped over and died. Oh, that's made me laugh. Right, what do we have in here? Bit of iron, that's not bad. Plus we got some free coal. I thought there were going to be a bunch of rooms to this, like the other house we found, but no, there's not much here. Uh-oh, and we found Umvuthi, which is exactly what I didn't want to happen. There he is. I'll go ahead and add his proper location to the map like so. And then we'll head into this mangrove swamp here, because there's some kind of building. We're about 3,000 blocks or so away from home, so we have got quite a bit of a trek awaiting us. Getting back is not going to be fun. We're going to check out this structure in the swamp and get out immediately, because I do not like how dark and cramped it is here. We're basically just asking to get jumped. Anyway, here we are. Let's check out this house that some unfortunate souls decided to build here. Gotta be careful, because I think this is a witch hut, so she's probably waiting up here for us. No? And another empty book. Sure. So there was nothing worth having here. This area is a sparse jungle biome, which I said we were going to avoid, but there are some structures that I've spotted on the map, like this giant temple here, so we have to figure out what's going on. I hate getting jump scared, which is the main reason I don't like these purple plants, because they really do just pop out of the ground. First structure we've got is this pile of what looks like a bunch of junk, but there is some iron mixed in with it all. I mean, there's an insane amount of this stuff here. I don't know how many blocks we have yet, but it's quite a lot. Take a look at this. 27 blocks of raw iron and 5 blocks of already smelted iron. We have also got this wandering trader selling just utter junk like usual. However, if I'm not mistaken, we need Nautilus shells for a crafting recipe. Yeah, we need one for the abyssal sacrifice to summon the Leviathan boss. Well then, guess we'll buy one. And since there's no houses around, we're just going to pillar up to the top of a tree and sleep here. Well, it seems like I placed our bed down somewhere and just forgot to pick it back up, so we're going to need to craft a new one. It's now a fresh new day, so let's check out what this temple's got going on. And I think I see a villager skull there, so these guys have got the right idea. Aha, would you look at that? We found one of these horrific purple chompers. Please die. Thank you. There's a bamboo creeper. He doesn't even seem particularly aggressive. He just wants to hang out, I guess. Right, well then, let's mine our way inside. I don't like these enclosed corridors. There could definitely be some traps hiding in here. I'm very carefully sneaking around. I don't know what to expect. See, look at that. Already, there's a trap. Seems like there's multiple floors to this place. I'm also hearing quite a lot of zombies, which isn't a good sign. Plus, there's one of these knights, and those are super powerful. We do have some chiseled bookshelves, so let's see what we've got. We have projectile protection 3, sharpness 3, and that's it. Oh, never mind. There's thorns too as well. Thorns is okay. Oh, and there was a dripstone trap right there. We are going to be as careful as we possibly can in this place. There is a pit of death, and I've just dropped my pickaxe. Brilliant. Thankfully, we have a second one. We got to get that pickaxe back ASAP. There's so many enemies in here. At least we're finally close enough to break this spawner, because this is very annoying. There we go. Now we can finally get our pickaxe back. So far, the loot in this place is really not very good. We'll press on. You never know. We might find something good in here. I've just realized that skeleton has dynamite chained to him. Bit dramatic, if you ask me. Oh, we've got a new shield, and it's got an enchantment on it. Fuse cutter. Nearby explosions will not destroy blocks or deal damage. Honestly, I'm surprised our old shield has lasted us as long as it has. We've been blocking so many enemies with this thing. I've also found an upgraded iron chestplate on an armor stand, so we may as well swap in with that. Although having said that, our old one has protection too, and I feel like that's too valuable to give up. We will take these enchanted iron boots though. These are pretty good. Let's keep going and keep clearing these traps. We should be fine as long as we don't find one of those chaos knights just wandering around in here. Those are the real problem. Looks like we got another undead army event that's about to show up. Looks like we have ourselves a door here. We need to work out some kind of lever puzzle to open it, but instead we're just going to mine straight through. And oh mama, look at the treasure in here. I mean, the chest is pretty bad, but that's fine. I mean, this one has an unbreaking diamond axe. That's a nice little upgrade. Let's steal all of the treasure. Seems like we found the main treasure stash of this place, so I don't know if we'll find much else. I mean, a few extra coal blocks are nice, I guess. Also, a bunch of the zombies seem to be dropping chicken nuggets, and I don't know why. I've mined right through to the outside here. I think we're fully done. Honestly, our backpack's completely full at this point, and we've gotten loads and loads of loot, so I think now is the perfect time to head back home. Here we go. We're gonna make it 3,500 blocks back. I'm surprised you haven't been eaten by the foliaths yet. We'll double back on ourselves a little bit, just because I don't want to go through the mangrove swamp. We'll go through this way instead. That's an anteater. Look at that. He's got a very, very long snout. But they need that, don't they? Because they stick it down the anthill, and that's how they hoover up all the ants. If we go for an angle like this across this black section, we might end up finding a few extra structures on our way back home. It's a good time to make the most of our soul jar and and speed back. Look at the pace that's on display here. The power. The speed. Oh, look, there's more of Umvuthi's minions. No, thank you. We should be pretty much sorted for food for the time being, because we managed to steal quite a lot on this trip. Look at them. There's more behind us. They're just infesting the savannah. Also looks like we have ourselves a ruin. See, this is what I mean. We're finding more structures on the way back home. Not that they're particularly good structures, to be honest. And that's a rhino. He looks quite aggressive, to be honest, so let's keep our distance. It looks like there's also a second Umvuthi grove here. You can see with this little red bit on the map. That's going to be a no from us, because we will be keeping our lives. Look at that. It's a pumpkin spirit, and he seems friendly. He looks happy anyway. I don't know why he's so happy though, because he's broke. This is unacceptable. Gotta check the water for crocodiles. Looks like we're all good. Oh, and this is my first time using the spirit jar while underwater. Look how much faster we swim. That's because of the dolphin spirit that's inside it. Oh, there's another of these blue tower places. It's not the same one as the one that we looted earlier. I mean, if we could find the missing pieces of diamond armor that we need, that would be swell. Well, here we are. Let's start breaking the spawners so we don't... and we're already getting swarmed. Wonderful. I hate how they managed to spawn outside. It's so annoying. And why is that one running away? Oh, and the undead army showing up, because that's exactly what we need right now. Yeah, no, not happening. I'm going to bed. There's a spider down there that's stopping me from sleeping, and he is very annoying. Really? You were trying to kill me the entire time we were sleeping? Grow up. Look, you're still trying. Get alive. Honestly, after playing this pack, going back to normal Minecraft and seeing the Minecraft mobs again, they're going to be like lobotomized versions of themselves. They are just evil in this pack. Where did he come from? Why was he there? I don't know. Should be a chest behind here. Yep. And it's only got bread. Wonderful. There's always one up there. Here we go. Found it. I mean, there's 2 more diamond helmets, so we've got spares, I guess. And we also have a diamond pickaxe with smelter that automatically smelts mined blocks. This diamond helmet would be an amazing find because it has prot 4, but unfortunately it also has curse of corrosion. And this gradually destroys the armor and inflicts damage to us while it's in the water. We'll go ahead and grab this helmet right here because it's Unbreaking 3. And we can actually swap out our current one because this just has Magic Protection 3, which isn't super useful. And now in theory, there should just be a couple more chests up here. Here's the first one. It's terrible. And here's the second one. It's also terrible. We'd also have a few here, which just have nothing. I'm trying to double check that we didn't miss any down here. I don't think we did. Yeah, seems like that's everything. This first person perspective is cool and all until you get an arrow lodged in your chin. And then it's rather irritating. Aw, look at this. The raccoons are begging for food. Let's see if we give them some bread. I think they took the bread. We do have a little graveyard here, but I remember the last one we robbed had absolutely nothing. Seems like the same old, same old. I'm going a little bit off course here because there's a castle here. Oh, it's another of these friendly castles. Good timing, really, because it's getting dark. Oh, check it out. There's a diamond cutlass in here. It does have the leech enchantment, which seems really good. It gives us a chance to steal positive effects, health, and hunger from enemies. However, I have a feeling that our diamond chakram will just be more valuable. There is also this structure here, so I want to check that too. Oh, it's another little village. Nice. These guys don't seem to have anything particularly useful, so we'll just leave. The only time I don't steal from villagers is when I've stolen too much stuff and don't have any room to steal more. Seems like we are now re-entering familiar territory. Man, the running shoes and soul jar combo is crazy because we've only got 1,000 meters to go now. Just a little while ago, that said 3,500. We're so close. And there it is. Home sweet home. Right then, it's time to get all of this stuff organized. All right, everything is now organized and look how much treasure we have. Plus, we got all these enchanted books. We got all this extra gear. We got these eyes. We have been doing really well. First things first, we are upgrading straight to an iron backpack. Then we're upgrading that to gold. And we could upgrade it to diamond, but we'll save those for now. Oh, yeah, look how much space we have now. Unfortunately, we don't have enough diamond termite shards to actually make a diamond chestplate. We're going to have to stick with rose gold. However, we can use these to make boots. So let's go ahead and use our newly acquired smithing templates to get ourselves a rose gold chestplate and some rose gold boots. We then place the boots in the crafting table plus 2 diamonds and 2 termite shards to get ourselves diamond boots. And now let's get ourselves set up with an enchanting table. And we'll put our setup right here, so we're going to get rid of all these useless decorations. Oh, I see how you're supposed to get down into the basement now. I couldn't figure that out before. Also looks like we'll be getting rid of the dining table and chairs. In terms of bookshelves, we'll go ahead and first craft the enchanted ones. We could go ahead and enchant a bunch more books so we can make more enchanted bookshelves, but since we're well over level 30 at the moment, I want to get a bunch of level 30 enchantments first. Somehow we actually don't have enough wood, so I'm having to chop more. Let's get all of these placed down. And look at that, we now have level 30 enchantments. We're going to go ahead and craft ourselves up a brand new diamond chakram, and let's see what we can get. With pulsation, apparently it increases damage, and I believe that does stack with sharpness, so sure, why not? I mean, that's not amazing given we only got sharpness 3 as well, but it's okay. I mean, we could always combine it with our damage one to get the soulfire aspect as well, because that's really valuable. Also, we just did a level 3 enchantment, but we've only gone from 49 to 48, so maybe the enchanting's been overhauled. I would really love some protection. Protection 3? That's tempting, but I want 4. And there it is, prop 4. I wish there was more than just prop 4, but that's fine. We're also getting offered an efficiency 4 book, which we'll take straight away. We'll instantly grab protection 4 on our chest plate. Man, we are really not getting much on breaking, are we? We'll enchant our old diamond helmet so we can combine it with our current one. I keep seeing prop 3, but no prop 4. Oh, well, there we go. And we got respiration 2. Nice. We'll go straight ahead with grabbing power 4 on our sage bow. And I do want to try fish for some unbreaking books. Oh, hold on. There we go. Infinity. That's exactly what we want. We are burning through lapis like it's no one's business. I almost forgot we do need to enchant our pickaxe as well. And we're only getting 1 enchantment. This sucks. Fortune 3. That's what I wanted. And we've got efficiency 4. And we are almost out of lapis. This is not ideal. This is not ideal at all. I'll tell you what we will do. We'll make 1 more chakram. And then we'll grab unbreaking 3. Bane of arthropods. We'll go ahead and combine these 2. And yeah, combining's been overhauled as well, because I thought that said 7 levels, but it just took 7 XP points, I think. Which means now we can combine everything together to get a really nice chakram. Let's go ahead and combine our infinity book with power 4. And then we can upgrade our sage bow to power 5 with infinity. And we may as well also combine our 2 diamond helmets together. I almost forgot the final thing we'll do is get efficiency 5 on our pick. Let's go ahead and get our inventory sorted out, because now that we've got our new and improved gear, it's time for us to head to the nether. While I think about it, let's craft up some new bandages. And since we have quite a bit of spare gold to work with, we'll upgrade them to golden bandages. Although before we head off, there's one minor thing that I want to do, and that's improve the security of our home. Right now, if we get attacked, we've got no defensive walls, the terrain's super bumpy, and there's barely any torches around. So it's time for the grand flattening to begin. Or at least it would be if it wasn't raining immediately. Okay, now that that's stopped, we can actually work on this place for real. I could go ahead and grab us a pretty low level enchantment on our shovel just to make this a bit easier. Well, we've only got 2 lapis left, and this is going to cost us 2 lapis, so let's hope we get something good. I mean, this does have vein miner now, so it could break all of this dirt at once. Not really. It was worth a try. We will ruin the pristine landscape as much as we need to in order to ensure our own safety. There can also be no grass allowed. If I could, I'd do it the American way and pave over this entire area in concrete. You know what would look nice in this pristine fantasy landscape? A 16-story Walmart with a giant parking lot. Oh yeah, this is looking much better. I'll clean this stone up too, just because I want it to look a bit nicer. I think new grass might actually be able to grow. I could be wrong though. I mean, I hope not, because it's going to make maintaining this area a lot more annoying. We're going to get rid of the remains of our old tower and build a much better one. I remember mobs love to spawn in this bit here, so we'll make sure to light this up. Remember, Simba, everything the torches touch is our kingdom. They do also end up spawning in this bit, so we'll light that up too. I'm actually letting night fall for once, just so I can see if there's any dark spots within all of our torches. It's unrealistic to expect that no monsters are still going to spawn, but at the very least, this should make things a lot safer. See, look at that. There we go. Dark patch here. Oh my god! Where did that come from? Why did that creeper just randomly materialize from nowhere? He must have spawned in this little dark area. Honestly, I'm just glad he didn't explode. Oh my god, you can see all the monsters showing up just outside our perimeter. Yep, no thank you. I'm going to retreat back into safety now. Look at all of them over there. We do have to stay vigilant because the game actually gets progressively harder as we spend more time here. Because of the strange shape of the land around our house, it's going to be rather hard to make a wall around this place, so I'll settle for just blocking off the front. We'll just do a little something like this. Oh my god, can the enemies in this mod pack just chill? Please. Also, I don't know why that creeper just randomly disappeared. What is all that about? The monsters in this pack are just relentless. Anyway, we're going to put stone bricks on top of our wall. We'll have a couple of entrances, but they'll all be reinforced with a quad layer of fence gates. See, look at that. You guys can't get in. I will actually go ahead and add some walls to the top just to make sure nothing can get over. Okay, well, evidently a few things can get over, but not everything. I'm mixing in some mossy stone walls, not out of choice, but just because we're running really low on stone bricks. I think we'll just barely have enough here. Yes, we will. I feel safer already. We're also going to need to build that vantage tower, but we don't really have any blocks left. I thought we were going to have to open these fence gates one by one, but we can actually open all of them with the press of a button. This right here seems like a pretty cool spot to put our nether portal. Let's get this set up like so. We'd also need to grab ourselves a piece of flint. Beautiful. There we go. We've got ourselves a flint and steel. Let's see what awaits us. Oh, hold on. Wait. We can't go in. Please obtain a forgotten ingot to enter the nether. Now we obtain a forgotten ingot from a dimension known as the Undergarden. And in order to go to the Undergarden, we need to make a portal just like the nether portal and then use a catalyst in order to unlock it. Thankfully, it's not like it has a particularly complicated recipe. We just do this. And the advancement's called 1 ticket, please. In order to actually get the forgotten ingot, we need to defeat the Forgotten Guardian. All of our stone is now ready. We may as well set up our Undergarden portal right next to our nether one. Honestly, kind of surprised that this mod pack doesn't have the Aether in. I feel like that would make for a pretty good fit. Okay, we just set up our stone bricks like this. And then we use our catalyst. Honestly, I don't know what to expect. I just hope that we're not killed instantly. Okay, here we are. We've made it. I've placed down a waypoint so we can obviously find our way back. I'm also seeing a bunch of these guys around and they do not look like good news. Let's see. How much damage do you do? Okay, not too much. I'm glad that we've got our new armor. I don't love that we've spawned in some kind of cave because that's making it a little bit difficult. I believe we need to find some kind of structure so that we can actually find this Temple Guardian thing. I think we actually do have to go down deeper here. Oh, yeah. See, this was definitely the right move. We're in some kind of strange forest with a bunch of weird trees. This stuff's called Wigglewood. Most unserious wood name of all time. Oh, hello. These are bricks. This must be where the Temple Guardian lives. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but that just seems like a given. There is a bit of loot here too, so that's promising. I just don't know what to expect because I've never been in this biome before and it's making me apprehensive. Whoa, hello. You look like you do a lot of damage. Thankfully, we can just one-shot them with our bow and then we'll break the spawner. And we can check the chests. We've got a slot bowl. Lovely. That's like those Reddit YouTube shorts where they use an AI voice. We've also got some frost steel nuggets, which can make frost steel ingots. And frost steel gear is actually a little bit better than diamond, but unfortunately, every piece is minus 5% speed. We've also got clogram ingots. These can make clogram. And the clogram gear doesn't seem particularly good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stay back there. No, thank you. In this chest, we have more frost steel. Plus, we have some eutheric shards. These make a eutherium crystal. And this then makes eutherium gear, which I'm pretty sure is the same as diamond. I stand corrected. Eutherium is actually slightly better than diamond, so let's take it. If we open enough chests in here, we might be able to replace our rose gold chestplate with a eutherium one. I'm trying to keep my eyes out for this guardian thing because I feel like it's going to be quite strong. And the last thing we want to do is be caught off guard by a strong enemy in this place. There's also regalium. Let's see. That just seems to make decorative blocks. We've got more eutheric shards. That's perfect. And there's also a whole bunch of these guard guys. Thankfully, our new and improved chakram is absolutely shredding through our enemies. These guys don't even have a chance anymore. Our chakram is so OP. Let's take care of that spawner, which is a lot easier now that we have efficiency 5. I remember before it would take ages to break the spawners. We have ourselves a forgotten tools smithing template here, and this can be used on clogram tools to make forgotten tools. They seem to be exactly the same as diamond, but they do extra damage to Undergarden mobs. Ooh, this looks fancy. We got 3 chests here, plus some purple liquid. We have more frost steel, and sadly no more eutheric shards. There's 2 spawners in here, so we'll just remove both of them, and then we'll remove this guy. Oh, hold on, wait, that's a guardian right there. Thankfully, it does seem incredibly slow, so we'll just bow spam it, and hopefully we'll kill it anytime soon, because it's approaching really quickly. How much health do you have? And I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Oh my god, please just hurry up and die. Hey, there we go. I was afraid we were going to run out of room for a minute then. And there we go. We got ourselves 9 forgotten nuggets. We do not have all of the materials that we need, but I'd like to keep exploring for a bit longer in case we can find more eutheric shards. Plus, all these enemies make for good XP farming. Although I will say, I do wish I brought some more torches. There we go, more shards. Although if we want to make the chestplate, we're going to need 72 shards. If we can hit the jackpot of shards out of one of these chests, then I'll keep trying for the chestplate. But otherwise, it's time to head back. I mean, there's one, and there's another one in here, and then there's one in here, plus a rare gold warglaive. We are finding a few more. It's kind of keeping the dream alive for me. Look at this guy. He's got a hulking great big battle axe. And it must be quite rare because this is actually an epic tier item. We'll just go ahead and combo all these guys. And then we'll collect a meager few eutheric shards. Oh, here we go. We're finding loads more chests. And there's also another guardian right there. Do we have enough room to kill this? We should do. Oh, I see. There's actually a crafting recipe for our ancient sage bow. This is how you make it. You need a forgotten ingot and 3 power crystals. Oh, and these are made with nether quartz, diamonds, and ender pearls. I think we might be able to repair our sage bow with forgotten ingots, so there is a point to us killing the guardian. As long as we don't let it get close and we keep moving, we should be fine. I don't know how we're supposed supposed to kill this thing if we didn't have our sage bow. They take so many hits. It's another guardian there. I don't really want to deal with that. Finally, more etheric shards. Hold up, everybody. Hold up. I just saw an epic tier weapon in this chest. The Hearth Flame. Check this thing out. Unique effect. Volcanic Fury. Chance on hit to ignite your target and send them flying. Plus, we can hold right click to channel our fury, exchanging health to gain resistance while causing tremors that pull enemies towards you. Stop channeling to unleash your fury, launching, igniting, and dealing more damage the longer the channel. I mean, don't get me wrong, this seems really cool, but trading health for an effect in hardcore seems like a horrible idea. We will be sticking with our chakram, but this is a very cool find. Oh god, and the Guardian's mad at us. Great, that's exactly what we needed. Thankfully, we can just loop it around here and then go the same way that we did with the other one. Please go away. I do not want to deal with you. No, finally it's dead. Why is Eutherium so rare? We've got enough etheric shards now to make a pair of Eutherium boots, and I think that's what we're going to go with. I've been searching this place from top to bottom, and it's just going to take forever to find all the shards. Let's get out of here and head to the nether. I am extremely glad I put down a marker for us. Here we go. We've made it. Wait, no, we didn't even have enough shards to make the boots. That's depressing. Well, anyway, let's craft ourselves the Forgotten Ingot. There we go. Although we don't have enough Eutherium, we could actually make ourselves a Frost Steel chestplate because minus 5% speed isn't too bad. It's just if we have a full set, then we'll be minus 20% speed, and that's way worse. Oh, but we don't have enough lapis to enchant it. Why is everything going wrong? I mean, it has the same armor value as our rose gold chestplate. It just has way more armor toughness. I was wrong, actually. You can't use Forgotten Ingots to repair the ancient sage bow. We're going to need to get ourselves a mending villager. Excuse me, can you please get off our property? Anyway, we've completed our little side quest, so it's time to go to the nether for real this time. Look at that. We've made it. Oh, and we're in expert mode now. That's not too promising. I'd rather not be in expert mode. I just started getting good at the normal mode. As per usual with any unfamiliar dimension, I've got our portal marked on the map now. We are getting swarmed by magma cubes a little bit. Calm down. Go away, please. I swear, I don't know why, but in recent videos, I just keep getting spawns in basalt deltas. Trust me, it is very annoying because this place is the worst. Look at this. There's just so many magma cubes. They're everywhere. I do want to find out what kinds of cool structures we can find in this place. Surely there's some good stuff here. There are way too many skeletons in this biome, and I do not like it. Look at all of them over there. There's even zombies, too. That's kind of weird. You do not see those in the nether every day. We're pretty high up, so we're just going to have to boat off. I'm religiously checking the map, trying to find anything cool. We're not in another fortress, but we've already found our very first blaze. Hello there, little guy. Please just die. Thank you. Oh, and that's a mosquito. There's two mosquitoes, and one's on my face. Well, that's rather interesting. It seems like wither skeletons spawn in this biome. And you, my good sir, do not even have a head. There's just so many blue guys. Look how many there are. Why is there a dragon? Why has he showed up? Oh my lord, there's so many enemies. Why is there a piglin brute spawning right there? What is going on? You need to stay well away from me. God, I hate these guys. They are in so many different mod packs that I play, and they're so irritating every time. I cannot name a single person that I know that has ever expressed any love or even just slight liking of this mob. I'm pretty sure this structure has a piglin brute spawner in it. Yes, it does. Oh, it has two piglin brute spawners. Okay, let's get rid of them quickly. Oh my god, there's so many of them around here. Oh my god, we're sending them flying with the chakram. That's pretty funny. Get back. There we go. Oh my god, go away. Leave me be. That's another spawner down. We just got one more. All right, all the spawners are down. I just broke the last one. The ghasts also have rapid fire in this mod pack. This chest better be worth it. Ooh, that's a full netherite ingot right there. Plus, we have our first blaze rod. And we have ourselves an unalloyed golden apple. And I've actually ended up in the lava, which is not really what I wanted. Can you get back, please, so I can actually get onto dry land? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We've just got to gapple up. Good lord, we're so low. Oh my god, just get up, please. Thank you. We're fine. We're okay. See, here's the thing, game. I can't really see, so if you could despawn the arrows in me, that would be very nice. You knock it off. Go away. Here we go, though. We found ourselves a structure of some kind. Look at all the ghasts going crazy. Yeah, I'm going inside. I don't know who's in here, though. Well, from what I can tell, it's a whole bunch of undead monsters. I've just got an advancement called Kill the Skeleton Chef and Loot His Kitchen. I mean, this must be his kitchen right here. We'll just kill everyone with our chakram, and then we can check the chest. I mean, there's a bunch of iron in here, but not really anything worth risking our lives over. And we've got some bottles of enchanting and some bones. There's got to be better stuff than this somewhere, right? I refuse to believe that this is all we're going to get. yet. We just got to rush through and deal with all the archers. And then, well, we've got some ghast tears. Those are okay. We do also have a chest in here with a piece of ancient scrap. I mean, that's a bit more like it. We've got a diamond in here. I don't know, though. The loot's nothing to write home about. Ooh, hello. I've just spotted this. Although I'm going to be honest, guys. We already need to start heading back because our armor's been battered. If we stay here too long, all of our armor's going to break. We need to go on a side quest to get ourselves a mending villager. I've just noticed that the chef guy did have some nether warts, so we'll steal all of it. And we'll also mine up his building so we can get some extra blocks. It's time to head back home and see if we can get both ourselves and our armor home in one piece. Easier said than done, to be honest. I reckon we're also going to have to make ourselves an XP farm. Just 400 meters to go. Oh my god, can we all just chill out for just a little bit? What is going on? I'm so glad that we've decided to head back because we are getting utterly battered. It's not even close either. There's just so many enemies. It's impossible to keep up right now. Yes, yes, yes. Get us out of here. Oh my goodness. Look at our gear. Can you please get off my property and stop showing off your backflip skills? I'm not interested. I do want to build an XP farm, but the very first thing we'll do is get those mending books. There should be some villagers in this ruin over here. That's probably our best bet. Take us there, Dash. This is a matter of urgency. We do have to get up this absolutely massive cliff in order to do so. Good job, yes. Decent jump height. There we go. There is a villager here. Don't waste your time being a Fletcher. Be a librarian instead. Then we just got to trap him in. Unfortunately, in this mod pack, villagers actually have a cycle trades button, so we can very quickly find the trade we're looking for. I just hope that he offers mending to us at a decent price. Oh, 18 emeralds. You know what? That is a deal. Unfortunately, I forgot our villager hat trinket like a complete moron, which would help us reduce the cost of these trades, so we'll buy one book and head back. I've literally made this journey twice as hard as it needs to be. Here it is. I do like the notion that if we just wear a funny hat, the guy likes us so much more that he's willing to knock the price of his trades massively down. And also, while we're here, mending will go straight onto our helmet. We now make our triumphant return. And one of the villagers has already been turned into a zombie. Thankfully, it wasn't our librarian, or I probably would have cried, but still, I wanted to turn that other one into an unbreaking librarian. Oh my god, the hat is insane! We've gone from 18 to 1! Don't mind if we do. We also have a pretty decent way to make emeralds should we so need them, because we can sell one book for 1 emerald a piece. Oh, look at that. There's actually one more villager in this place. We better take away his rights as quickly as we can. So this is for your own safety. Listen to me. Your crumbling village is directly next to a giant cavern, which keeps spawning zombies. Stop it. No, listen to me. This is for your own good. Oh, and I just hit him by accident while I was trying to trade with him. Thankfully, the Ungon doesn't seem mad. That is rather annoying, though it doesn't seem like he's trying to rip me off. Right, we're looking for a blue book. Oh, unfortunately, it's not this one. This is Frostwalker. He just had one, and I skipped past it like a fool. These books are so rare, and I don't know why. Oh, yes, exactly what I wanted. Frost Fang. Just put the unbreaking in the bag, little bro. Where is it? This must be the game's punishment for us getting mending from the other one so quickly. Night's actually falling. It's time for us to make our own little cocoon and go to sleep. And now it's time for another shift with this idiotic villager. Hey, don't push me out the way. How dare you? I'm conducting very important business here. Also, I just skipped past another unbreaking book. I'm gonna lose my mind. And another one! We're just gonna go slowly but surely here. I'm just glad we have this cycle button. Otherwise, I probably would have gone insane by now. If you push me out the way one more time, I'm gonna pour lava on you. Finally, there we go. Although it is 15 emeralds, and I don't know if we can really afford this. Since combining is so cheap in this mod pack, let's try and fish for unbreaking 1 or 2, because that will be much cheaper. It does really hurt to cycle over that, though. Oh, well, we found unbreaking 3 again, and this time it's only 10 emeralds, so you know what? Why not? Back home we go once again. We'll get everything fixed up, and then it's time to work on our XP farm. We'll grab unbreaking 3 and mending on our chest plate, unbreaking 3 and mending on our leggings, unbreaking and mending 3 on our boots. Because our bow already has infinity on it, we can't add mending, but we can go ahead and get unbreaking on it. And we'll also get mending on our chakram. Then finally, we'll get ourselves a perfect diamond pickaxe. I know I was just talking about us making an XP farm, but what if instead we fix our armor up by going to that huge dark tower that we saw earlier? I remember there being a ton of mobs inside, so with our upgraded and improved gear, we should be able to fight them off and get a bunch of XP. There it is. Let's just make our way over. All right, let's do this. We're far stronger now. We should be able to crush this place. The loot in here is not particularly great, I'm going to be honest. Although that's not too much of a problem considering we're only really here for XP. We are still taking a fair bit of damage, but it's definitely a lot easier than it used to be. Plus, the more monsters we fight, the more XP we're going to get. Also, there seems to be a Vex spawner somewhere, and it's very annoying to deal with. Those iron swords of theirs do a lot of damage. Definitely got to be careful, taking quite a lot of damage. Nope. No, 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 nope. I don't want to die. No, thank you. Ooh. Oh my god. Ooh. Gapple, 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 gapple. Okay, we're okay. 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 Oh my god. It's these Vexes, I'm telling you. They just do so much damage. I can't believe we nearly just died there. I'm still trying to get over that. We're fully healed now, so the best bet is just to charge straight up because I do want to get to the top of this tower. It's just really, really difficult and hard to actually get there. Oh, we actually are allowed to break the spawners, finally. We're just going to keep on making our way up the tower. There's the Vex spawner as well, but I can't break it because I've got mining fatigue. Great. This place is just crammed full of enemies. I'd appreciate if you could all die, please. Thank you. Oh, the loot is starting to get slightly better, actually. Our mining fatigue's worn off, so let's break the Vex spawner. There we go. Oh, we found the boss at the top, the Supreme Bones Caller. We killed one of these before. We'll just combo him out with our chakram. Nice and easy. And he fully healed himself. Wonderful. We should be able to bow spam him to death. We just got to keep going. Come on. Just die already. Come on. This guy's so annoying. He just doesn't die. I'm just going to block off this lower level a bit so that we don't end up getting spammed in the back. Come on. Die, please. Thank you. Annoyingly, even though we've defeated the head honcho of this tower, we're still not allowed to break blocks in it. Let's see about the Spores of War. We have ourselves another Orb of the Summoner, some Spiritual Dust, and a Death Totem. While in hand, saves from lethal damage and temporarily grants a strength effect in exchange for your satiety. I assume that's all of our hunger. Okay, so we basically have a budget Totem on Dime, which I'm very happy about. We also have some dark rods in this chest here, plus some diamonds, some gold, and some monster skin. Also, as was expected, our armor is now fully repaired. There's actually an extra chest here with a Nightmare Claw, which is kind of cool. Plus, we got some emeralds and some gold. It sounds like there's a ridiculous amount of monsters that have spawned below us, so we might have a bit of a fight on our hands. Goodbye. I'd just like to leave, please. Ooh, go away. I just want to escape this tower. We've killed your boss. Go home, all of you. Oh my god, why are you there? Yep, definitely time to go home. Why is he red? I don't like that. Come on, Dash, take us away. Oh my god, what's that thing? Why is there a giant plague doctor chasing us? What on earth is going on? We're literally getting spammed from every direction. I'm trying to spot that giant plague doctor guy, but every time I poke my head out, we just get spammed by skeletons. That guy definitely looked like a pretty insane boss, but I cannot see him anymore. Thankfully, we don't have too long to wait until the sun comes up. This mod pack is just brutal. Is that a creeper spider jockey? What is that thing? I have so many questions. Okay, most of the mobs have burnt to death now. Oh my, why did the creeper just blow up? What? No, 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 no. Oh, the death totem just saved us. I've just realized the death totem just saved our lives. Why was there a mini nuke hiding underneath the building? What am I playing? Seriously, this mod pack is just, this mod pack is something else. Okay, are we done? Does everyone calm down? I can't believe that if we didn't have the death totem there, that would have been game over for us. Fortunately, I have discovered you can actually craft death totems. We just need a shattered skull, an ethereal spirit, a seed of chaos, and 2 logs. Although the logs either have to be scorched logs or dark oak wood. We've been chewing through all of our golden apples, so we're going to craft some more. And we're also going to craft ourselves some more golden bandages. I think we might be able to get dark oak wood from this structure right here. I'm not 100% sure though. Anyway, that is our new mission, because if last night was anything to go off of, we absolutely need more of these totems. Oh no, there's no dark oak logs on this. It's spruce. Looks like we've got to go on a quick little quest to find ourselves some logs. Unfortunately, this is all spruce as well right here. We have got another monster hunter house, and he actually has a runic tablet for us, which can be used to craft a whole bunch of really cool swords. Sure, we'll take it. And down in the basement, he just has more running shoes. There's got to be an easy way to acquire some dark oak wood. There is a lone waystone out here, which we actually are going to activate. And then we're going to teleport to Kerda for the night, just so we can have a nice sleep and not have to deal with any monsters. It's like our own little holiday home. And then we just teleport straight back and enjoy the brand new day. Ooh, that's made of... no, it's not. I thought that was dark oak, but that's spruce. Oh, but it does have an angry vindicator inside, and I'm trying to hit him with a loaf of bread instead of our chakram for some reason. To be fair, his reaction to us trying to break in, that's how most mobs would react to us just randomly entering their house. So I don't really blame him, to be honest. Well, we found ourselves a very nice cherry grove, plus... Is this scorched wood? It is. And yes, this can be be used for the death totem. Perfect. Is there anything hiding in this grave? It's apparently the grave of Dark Devil X. We have a chest here with a free death totem. Lovely. Plus we have some golden carrots, some piles of dark metal, some life stealer bones, and some ethereal spirits. Well, that is a very nice find. And now we shall make our way back home. Honestly, I thought that was going to take a whole lot longer. I do want to see what this blue crater is on the map. I don't think it's anything particularly important. I think it's just random terrain generation, but I want to check it out regardless. Seems to have led us to a secret society of horses by the looks of it. Got a house here, which should have some free loot. We've got a golden apple. That's rather nice. Okay, I was not expecting to see this kind of loot. We've got a specter flare, a smithing template for the warden upgrade, some echo shards, amethyst shards, some lunar stone, and an enchanted book for 6th sense. It looks like in this mod pack you can actually upgrade diamond gear to warden gear with a reinforced echo shard. I thought this lunar stone was just a decoration block, but as it turns out we can actually use it to craft armor. Oh, well, here's that crater, and it looks like it's just an icy cave. Let's see what this specter flare does. What have I done? Why am I here? Well, I was able to exit from that. I don't know what the point of that was, but cool. Since we've completely run out of lapis, let's actually head down into these icy caves. We might as well go for a quick little mining trip. Ooh, plus we might be able to get ourselves some more diamond termite shards. Yep, this is infected diamond ore, so a termite spawns. We kill it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. Okay, he lived. Was not expecting to send him flying there. There we go. I killed him, and we've got our shard now. Now we just need to find ourselves more infected ores. Unfortunately, these are actually normal diamonds, which is not what we want. Also, we have a little deep, dark dungeon here. Wait, that's a shrieker. That's a shrieker. Break that immediately. Get out of it. Just break, please, before you spawn a warden and doom us all. Okay, yep, we're cooked. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. On the bright side, I think that creeper might have blown up the shriekers, so we should be able to go back there. Oh, my days, that was terrifying. We just tanked that to the face and lived with half a heart. It's nice that we have our death totem, but it does suck not being able to use a shield. He, in fact, did not blow up the shrieker, which means a warden is going to spawn if we spend too much time here. In theory, we should just be able to break it with a hoe and everything should be fine. Although if a warden does spawn, unless he's been given the ability to walk through blocks, he shouldn't be able to get to us. Just break! Come on! Thank you! Let's get rid of that spawner too. And now we should be safe to open the chests. Got ourselves a golden apple here, plus a bunch of silver ingots. And that's it, actually. There was only one chest. Got to remember to mine up gold when we see it, because we definitely need it. Ooh, I've just spotted this structure on the map. There's also all this lapis right here, which I'm supposed to be mining, but keep forgetting to. We've also got some more gold. Nice. Please be infected diamonds. Please be infected diamonds. They're not infected diamonds. I see more lapis through here. Unfortunately, we've reached a dead end in the cave, so I'm just mining through the wall to get to whatever this is. There's also more diamonds, which are not infected yet again. We have got an advancement for getting to this place. It's called the Ghouling. Nope, looks like these blocks are actually invincible, so we can't mine through. What are you? Are you a zombie clown? Please go away. This place has yielded rather unexpected fruit. Down here, there's a crater with all of that special stone that can be used to make armor. Also, I don't know how I didn't notice at first, but look at all the lapis as well. We can have a field day with our Fortune 3 diamond pickaxe. There's just so much of this stuff. We're going to be rich. We've already got about 8 stacks, but I can't stop myself from mining more. We could mine more of this lunar stone, but since the armor's basically on par with diamond, and we're going to be upgrading past diamond soon, we're not going to bother. We've got more non-infected diamonds, which is a bit of a pain. And then right here, we've got even more non-infected diamonds. There's also this strange blue stuff called winter eyes, and that gives us winter eyes shards. It looks like you can combine a winter eyes shard with a diamond hoe in a starlit factory to make the frostbound scythe. Unfortunately, the starlit factory requires 2 celestial netherite ingots. And in order to get celestial ingots, we need these supernal netherite ingots, which require an ancient upgrade, a netherite ingot, and a ghast tier. It's not out of the picture that we could work towards the starlit forge in the future. Also, I don't know if I'm just stupid or if we need a better pickaxe in order to mine through, but I cannot find the entrance to this place. Let's just go ahead and mine for a bit longer, see if we can find ourselves those remaining termite shards so we can finally upgrade our rose gold chestplate. I was just trying to mine through to a new cave, and we've somehow ended up in the catacombs. Oh, and it's full of silverfish. Lovely. What a strange little area. Even more normal diamonds. I don't want these. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is he red? Stop that, please. Ooh, emerald ore here. Also, this place is huge. Look at all the ores. It's so colorful. Infected. Nope. Great. Oh, we just got fishing rodded halfway across the universe. Oh, let's not do that, please. Let's bandage up. And we might have to use another one here. We're going to go around here. We're going to gapple. And we should be okay now. Or at least we would be if we weren't getting fishing rodded over and over again. So annoying to just be yanked halfway across the map. It is more XP though, so I guess I can't really complain. We've also finally got some more infected ore. Please drop a shard. Please drop a shard. Thank you. We just need one more shard now and we'll be able to upgrade our chest plate. I don't know what this blue stuff is. It's allurite. And it's only used for decoration blocks. It's useless. We have got ourselves some more gold. And this chest could be a mimic. It isn't, thankfully. Lots more gold in here. Perfect. That's deep dark. No, thank you. We're not going that way. I just killed a mimic and that's given us a new trinket. We have the digging claws, which increases our base mining level to stone and increases our mining speed. That's so satisfying, actually. We have feral claws on one hand and the digging claws on the other. That's a charge creeper thing. Why is there a charge creeper thing coming towards us? Why are there so many of these guys too? Thankfully, we've got this water that's helping to separate us from them. Why is everything in this pack so evil? Get away from us. Wait, I'm starting to make sense of all this now. If you kill an explosive mob next to another explosive mob, it sets off a chain reaction. Also, look at all these monsters. We've been down here for what, like a few minutes? Good job we went ahead and got mending on everything. We just need one more infected ore. That's all I'm asking for. As I mined the blocks that were covering these up, I thought for a second that we'd found diamonds. Because of our digging claws, we could actually mine the deep slate with our fist if we really wanted. No, we found diamonds, but they're not infected. The diamond to shard ratio needs a buff because look at this. We have 62 and 2 shards. Granted, we can use fortune on the regular diamonds, which is why we have so many. But still, man, come on. Here we go. There are more diamonds here and they're not termite diamonds. Again, please, please, please be infected. It's not. Are these infected? Nope. Nope. These aren't infected either. We should be about to break into a huge cave any moment, and that's where we're going to find this final infected diamond, I swear. Okay, come on. Surely down here. We do have to keep our eyes peeled for this little scattering of deep dark that's showing up. I can't see any shriekers though, so we should be fine. These ores aren't infected. Come on, please, 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 please. Yes, okay, finally. Finally, some more termites. And I've just been fishing rodded up into the sky. The mobs are trying so hard for us to not get these. Just run, just run, just run, just run, just run. There they are. We'll grab them. Nice. God, these weird little creepers are so annoying because they run super quickly. We've got the shards that we were looking for, so let's just get out of here. Thankfully, I have actually been mining in the direction of our base, which means we don't have that far to go. We found some kind of flooded cavern, so I'm just swimming my way to the top. And it actually leads all the way out into the ocean. Perfect. Although it is the middle of the night. Yikes. Let's build ourselves a little perch in the middle of the water and sleep. Look at this guy swimming. He's just rushing over to us. He wants us dead so badly. Oh, I see where we are now. We're right next to the villagers. Oh my, why is that just wandering around in the forest? Why is he there? There's also a trident drowned in the water, which makes this really annoying. Oh my god, just run, just run, just run, just run. We slept through the night as quickly as we possibly could, and there's still all these monsters roaming around. Okay, game, we're just gonna make our way back now. Please stop trying to murder us every 3 seconds. All right, here we are. Look at all of our spoils of war. The very first thing we're doing is crafting ourselves 3 extra death totems. We are going to keep these in our inventory at all times. Unfortunately, I think we are going to lose the enchantments on our chest plate here. Yes, we will. Well, it's a sacrifice that's well worth making. We're already getting offered protection 4 again anyway, so we'll just take it. It looks like we need to pay a visit to the villagers again because we don't have any more unbreaking books. That can be a job for later though. For now, we'll just chuck mending on this. Our treasure chest is getting nice and full now. Also, while I think about it, let's make sure to get all of our gold smelted. It feels good to finally have a full set of diamond armor. I love how ridiculous we look with all of our different trinkets. We've got the shoe spikes, the running shoes, our claws, our drinking hat, our belt. We do look a little bit silly. Also, while I remember, we'll upgrade our gold backpack to diamond. And look how much space this gives us. We're going to go ahead and craft an upgrade base like so. And then we'll combine that with a chest, a crafting table, and 2 iron ingots to get the crafting upgrade. We then open our backpack and slot that in. And that should now give us a crafting table that we can use. It just means that now we don't have to bother putting a crafting table down. We've just always got one in our backpack. We'll craft ourselves a couple more golden apples, and then we'll hit the hay. And now with all those side quests out the way, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to make our grand return to the nether. Oh wait, I lied. We need more food. We can go ahead and craft ourselves a ton of bone meal, and then we'll just farm away to our heart's content. It's going to take a little while for all these to cook up. While we wait for that, that, I'm going to craft up a new diamond chakram and see if we can get any extra enchantments. Well, there's sharpness 4, which is better than what we have now. We'll make an extra chakram and see if we can get sharpness 5. There we go. We do this, and then we do this. And I mean, since we have more diamonds than we could ever possibly use, why don't we just make another chakram? We are being offered fire aspect, but since we already have soul fire aspect, I don't know if these two can be combined. Let's try it anyway. No, it's not compatible. I had to check though. Imagine if we had soul fire and fire aspect. Got to make sure we grindstone the right one. And there we go. That's what I was after. Sweeping edge. This is really expensive now, but it's well worth it. Now the chakram should be even more effective at clearing out swarms of enemies. We have more than enough potatoes now, so we'll chuck them in our backpack. And now at last, we can get going for real this time. Before we go any further, I'm actually going to reinforce our portal with some deep slate because there's so many stupid magma cubes around. I know this mod pack has progressive difficulty and all, but geez, give us a break. They also do a ridiculous amount of damage, I've noticed. Since we've already gone up in this direction, this time we'll go this way. Unfortunately, that does mean we're going to travel through more basalt deltas, but you got to do what you got to do. I can't believe this mod pack takes a look at the worst biome in the game and then goes, how could we make it even worse? We are going to collect some quartz here because we need it to craft power stones so we can repair our bow. It's still holding up, but it's definitely taken a fair bit of damage. If I can not burn to death, that would be absolutely lovely game. Thank you. Stop. 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 There we go. Why are you mad? I just mined some quartz. Is that a new thing that you guys dislike? Also, what is going on there? There's all these giant pipes everywhere. What on earth is this place? Enter a pipeline, but beware the dangerous sentry blazes. Okay, noted. These guys have totems of undying equipped. You can't actually kill them, I don't think. Oh, no, never mind. I did just kill him. All this blue fire does quite a lot of damage. I'm not gonna lie. I don't love not having our death totem equipped, but a shield is rather useful right now. Now that we've closed the distance, we re-equip the totem and kill the blaze as many times as necessary. Look how many totems they have. It's stupid. Come here, you. You need to die. Oh, and there's more over there. If you can get them stuck in a corner like that, they're pretty easy to take out. Come on. Die. Just die. Thank you. They do also tend to drop enchanted books, although we haven't gotten anything particularly amazing yet. We have an iron pickaxe here. Amazing. Plus some diamonds and gold. And I guess some extra torches are nice. Why not? Hopefully there's some better loot in here somewhere. That's not bad. And there's actually ancient debris in this chest. I didn't even notice that. A grappling hook would go so hard here. This would be so much fun. It's times like these where I wish I was Spider-Man. We do have ourselves a nether goblin trader here who's just sat down. He's adorable. Unfortunately, we can't do any of his trades. I would love to do 4 debris for 5 scrap, but we only have 1 debris. Okay, so that just goes down to nothing, so we don't need to go there. Let's go ahead and continue exploring the pipeline. To be honest, the loot here isn't anything particularly amazing. Well, I mean, aside from that one room we found that had ancient debris. Oh, there we go. I've spotted this thing, which looks like a boss structure, plus a bastion right here, and it's a treasure bastion. And that's going to be especially useful because it should have the netherite upgrade we're looking for. And actually, if we're really lucky, then it might even have some extra ancient debris, or maybe even a netherite ingot. Oh, we've got little nether bugs. Please go away. And a chest with 4 blackstone. Amazing. You know, 3 blackstone, and I would have been a bit disappointed, but 4, yep, I'm just chuffed to bits. Oh, there's a dried ghastling. I forgot we're in this update now. Not saving him because we got other things to do. Here's the bastion we were looking for, and there's also this arena here. I actually do know what boss appears here. It's a blood druid type thing. I was able to defeat him in a previous mod pack, so it is worth seeing if we can do this. Here he is. That's the druid. Oh god, he does a lot of damage actually. Maybe we can't do this. I changed my mind. Sorry, we're leaving. Ooh, oh god. Oh my god, that's not good. That's not what we wanted. We've already popped a death totem. Let's just gapple up. We got to equip another one. There we go. Come on, equip. There we go. Got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Eat another golden apple. Run. Just sprint away as fast as possible. I'm sorry, Corpse Warlock. Did not know you had it like that. That's all good. We'll let you go on your way. We're sorry. I'm very glad we crafted spare death totems. I wonder, can we just bow spam him from here? Is that going to work? No, he just teleported immediately. Oh, and he's seen us again. Yep, nope, not possible. Not possible to kill him. Why is everything in this mod pack so OP? In the video where I fought him, I had the same kind of gear that we do now, and I was, I was challenged, but I still won. In this mod pack, we've got no chance. Anyway, let's go ahead and rob this bastion. We should be able to pick off most of the pigments here with our bow. Every last one of you is going to die. I really hate these spirit things that spawn all the time, because they are so frustrating. See, look, here comes another one right now. We've got more piglins here that we'll kill. kill. Okay, he's turned his back on his enemy. A fatal mistake. Can you get out of the way, please? Why was that zombie there? Just die. Thank you. Can someone tell these spirits to start being a little bit less restless? Just get a good night's sleep. It's not that hard. Why are there so many? There's so many of them spawning. We should have all the treasure to ourselves now. Yes, we do. We've now got ourselves a ridiculous amount of gold blocks. Come on, chest. Please give us the upgrade. That's an enemy. And now he's in the lava already. As I was saying, we have ourselves the ancient upgrade, or the netherite upgrade basically, plus an ancient scrap, some netherite horse armor for Dash, and a piece of ancient debris. Plus we actually have the cursed eye, which is another eye that we need for the end portal. We have what looks like another bastion over this way. We may as well go check it out. And I think we've just spotted a nether fortress here. Huh, that structure's no longer on the map, which means it was probably underground. Well, if that's where we gotta go. God, I hate these spirits. Oh wait, no. It's just over there. I'm dumb. Okay, well, let's go make our way over to it. Here we go. This is what we were looking for. And it looks like there's a whole lot of piglins defending this. Look at all those piglin brutes. Okay, what is the worst design mob in the game, and why is it the restless spirit? Nice one, mate. I have seen these structures before in different mod packs, and there's a load of treasure in these towers here. All we gotta do is mine down. And here we are. We're making our way through. The first chest is cursed, so we gotta deal with that. And now we can see he was defending leather and string. Not all the chests in these are good, but sometimes you get some good stuff, trust me. There are also blaze spawners everywhere, so we have to be careful of those. And actually, there are also piglin brutes in these, so we've got to be careful of them as well. See? Told ya. With any luck, we should never have to worry about gold again. Hello again, my good friend. Unfortunately, we still can't do your debris trade. Come on, there's got to be some chests in here somewhere. There usually is. Okay, we've reached the bottom of this tower, and it was pretty awful, but there's many more that we can loot. No, go away. Wow, he was really low, actually. I was going to tell him to go away, but he was already on the verge of death. He does have a whole lot of friends, though, who don't seem particularly happy about the fact he's now dead. You do not want to mess around with piglin brutes. Here we go. Next tower. Please have some better stuff. There we go. Got ourselves a netherite upgrade. That's a bit more like it. We've got another chest here with... oh, a new trinket. The ability is Eternal Fire. Using a relic on a block will create a restricted flight zone, the size of which depends on the amount of fire in a certain radius. This seems pretty terrible, to be completely honest. Unfortunately, I do not control an entire nation. I do not need restricted flight zones. Yeah, I've got another piglin brute floor here. Oh, and this actually has two chests. Nice. You know, if I could actually loot instead of being attacked by cursed armors, that would be lovely. We have another gold block and another netherite upgrade. The upgrades are pretty nice, although we do have plenty of diamonds to duplicate them at home. I'm more interested in ancient debris and netherite ingots at this point. Why is there a dragon just hanging out in there? Please go away. Anyway, on to the next tower. Ooh, there's a brute behind us. I did not see him. He was hiding out of sight. Those guys do way too much damage for their own good. Come on, I just want some netherite. There we go. Finally, 2 pieces of ancient scrap. We do also have a bunch of these solar crystals, which we could use to make that special armor, but it's just not that great. I wish it was better. Looks like we made it to the bottom again. Turns out I'm a big moron. I've been recording for a few hours, so I stopped, went and got a snack, and then when I got back, I forgot to press record. It's only been about 5 minutes. However, we've ended up acquiring a netherite ingot, a runic tablet, and another piece of ancient scrap. I also found this cross necklace, which increases the length of invincibility after we take damage. This chest actually has another piece of scrap for us. Plus, we've also got the golden hook trinket, and as nice as it is to have extra mining speed, getting extra experience from killing creatures is just so much more valuable. Here we are, next tower here that we're going to drop into and loot. This mod pack has a weird effect where if you get close to an enderman, the screen goes all fuzzy like it's doing right now. Honestly, pretty annoying, I'm not going to lie. Oh, it's because he's right here. I'm just going to kill him so I don't have to have that stupid filter on my screen. Nothing in this chest. Got another blaze room right here. And we have actually got a new trinket for our feet. These are the magma walkers, which suppress damage from hot blocks, and for a certain amount of time allows you to walk on the lava surface without falling. I mean, these are definitely useful, but I feel like having immunity to knockback and obviously increased running speed is just so much better. Go away, please. We've got another pair of magma walkers here, plus some gold. We've also now got ourselves an entire stack of gold blocks. That's how many we've collected, and we still have 24 as well that we already had in our backpack. I'll tell you this much, we are going to be crafting ourselves an entire stack of golden apples when the opportunity arises. I have been mowing down piglin after piglin in order to loot these towers. Oh, and that's another brute. Ugh. Go away. Ooh, another netherite upgrade. Nothing much in here. There's a gold longsword. That's about it. Ooh, new trinket. Let's see. It is the Space Dissector. Holding right mouse button creates a portal on a point along the line of sight. Stopping holding right mouse button creates a second portal using the same principle, linking it to the first one. Bringing a living creature to one of the portals will move it to the link portal. Portals don't work if there are any solid blocks in their path. I mean, the maximum distance is only 16.5 blocks and the portal lifetime is only 5.9 seconds, so this doesn't seem very good. This is either the last tower or the second to last tower. I can't remember which. Hello, cursed armor. Go away, please. Let me loot the chest. There's a bunch of pieces of diamond armor in here, plus a netherite upgrade and a new trinket. The Fire Gauntlet, which causes the wearer's melee attacks to deal fire damage, which is cool, but since we have a soul fire aspect chakram, it's not super useful. Here we are. This is the final tower that we haven't looted yet. Well, there's certainly a lot of diamonds in this chest here, and this chest plate has enlightenment too, so we can combine that with the one we currently have. I love how it's a toss-up in this structure, where the chest will be stuffed full of diamonds and gear, or just like a few pieces of scrap metal and some leather. We've done a fair bit of exploring and gotten a ton of loot, and as much as I'd like to remain in the nether, we are really starting to run low on potatoes. Let's go ahead and make our way back to our portal and organize the spoils of war. It's also going to be rather nice to not have to deal with these stupid spirits all the time. Not too far to go now. Hopefully we don't get jumped on by a gigantic magma cube. Here we go. We're finding our old bridges. Yes, we're so close. We made it back with 3 potatoes to spare. We cut it pretty close. Right then, let's get all this organized. We've got a whole lot more netherite upgrades than I thought. We've ended up with 9. We actually have more potatoes in our backpack this whole time. I don't know how I didn't notice that. Now that we have netherite horse armor, let's summon Dash and give him his brand new outfit. There you go, my son. And it's not rendering, but I'm sure it looks very cool. I almost forgot we're going to go ahead and craft up some power cells like so. And we actually just got 1,000 experience for that. Anyway, then we're going to go ahead and use them to repair our bow. We'll also go ahead and craft ourselves some netherite ingots. And then we shall combine 2 of them with an upgrade and our ghast tears to craft supernal netherite ingots. Then we go ahead and smelt them. And that turns them into celestial netherite ingots. Lovely. There we go. We've got both of those. Then we're going to steal our blast furnace. And I was just going to go ahead and craft the starlit factory, but it turns out we need a warden carapace as well. Killing the warden shouldn't be particularly hard to accomplish. We do already know where the deep dark is, or at least the general area of it. Also, is this always on the map? Because I do not remember seeing this. Oh, wait, never mind. I do recognize this now. I remember seeing this on the map earlier. It's definitely another boss structure, which we're not strong enough for yet. Right, well, time to find ourselves a warden. We're obviously not going to fight him up close. We'll just spam him from range with our bow. Actually, you know what? Before we do this, I'm going to go back and stock up on potatoes, because we just don't have very many. I reckon I'm going to be here for a little while. Right, if we go ahead and start digging down here, we should hit the deep dark fairly quickly. We mainly just need to be on the lookout for a large open area with an easy to access Skulk Shrieker. Look at that zombie 360ing on the back of that spider. Are you a mimic? No, you're not. Honestly, it's pretty good when we do find mimics because they're guaranteed to always drop a trinket. Come on, deep dark. The map says you're right here. I just want to hang out with the warden. We're going to be great friends. We're going to have to make sure we stay well out of the way of his sonic shriek attack because that thing has an insane amount of range. I can't find the deep dark anywhere down here, so we're going to have to look in a different direction. Oh, here we go. This is a bit more like it. And I can see a shrieker right there. Now we just need to go ahead and dig ourselves a safety tunnel so we're out of range of the warden. With any luck, he should get stuck on this area right here that we're building. Whoa, okay, that's a big guy. Let's get rid of him. Ooh, we dropped a shattered skull. We can use that to make another totem. I'm going to dig this tunnel really, really long so that if we do get sniped by the sonic blast, we'll be able to get away and hide and heal up. In theory, this should be plenty long enough. Although now that I think about it, we need to build it upwards so that we actually have a sight line on the warden. This is a lot more work than I thought it would be, but we have to cover every single base. Oh god, there's a fishing rod zombie right there. Imagine if we get fishing rodded off like that there. That would be game ruining. We've actually ended up breaking into a cave up above, so I'm going to use reinforced deep slate to stop any zombies from mining through. God, there's just so many monsters. My FPS is dying. You do not get a moment's peace in this mod pack, I swear. Oh my god, can I just build my warden slaying tunnel in peace? Hello? Right, we're blocking all this off. No one's allowed to come through. Right, everything should be blocked off now. We can get back to building this. With any luck, this should put us well out of range of the warden. We just need to spam pillar up as fast as we can once we spawn him. I'm just spamming arrows to try and set the shrieker off. Come on, warden. Go ahead and spawn. There we go. It has been set off again. Oh, there we go. He's coming. 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 Build up. Build up. Build up. Build up. Now we shoot more arrows to lure him down here. It'd be rather nice if we could actually see. Okay, the blindness has finally gone and he's not down there yet. Honestly, this is proving to be a lot more difficult than I thought. I wish he didn't shake the screen so much when he moved around because that is rather irritating to deal with. Honestly, I think this is going to require more careful planning on my part than initially anticipated. I'm really trying trying to lure him over to us, but it just doesn't seem to be working. Oh, we just got hit by the warden. Oh my god. No, no thank you. Ow. And there goes our totem. Okay, we should be out of range here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to head up back to the surface, collect some materials, and we're going to set a proper trap for the warden. Digging the tunnel to get out of here is taking ages because we're right underneath that massive hill. It's like Sisyphus with the boulder, except Minecraft Tunnel Edition. We finally made it out. Oh my god. First of all, we're going to need to craft ourselves some walls so that we can isolate the Skulk Shrieker. And we're also going to want a whole bunch of trapdoors. Well, I remember, let's go ahead and craft ourselves a replacement death totem as well. And now we should be all set for trapping the warden. Right, let's go ahead and make our way back and hope that this works better than it did last time. Right, here we are. We've returned. First, we're going to need to take the wall that we've got and completely cover that Shrieker over there. We're just going to slowly sneak our way towards it. Please go away. Please go away. Do not come close. And we'll just hop around and cover it with blocks. And then we've got to break this bit. And we got to do this one too. And it should be completely isolated. In theory, no sound should be able to come out now. Yep, I'm jumping on these sensors and nothing's happening. The next step is to light the entire area up so we don't get harassed by any mobs. No mobs allowed. Let's get all of this lit up. Okay, this whole area should be completely safe. Now then, what we need to do is build a tunnel and have a pit lined with trapdoors so the warden runs forward and falls into it. Now, the warden will always attempt to spawn within an 11 by 11 by 13 block radius around the Shrieker. And it's also important to note that the warden will spawn on the highest block available, so we need to make sure that there's not an extra little pocket hiding up here where he can spawn. I have a sneaking suspicion that there might be, just because it took us ages to actually find that first warden that we spawned. There is this little area right here, although I'd be really surprised if that was within range. I guess we'll just go ahead and cover it all up. I'm going to go off with the assumption that it's just that little pocket and pray that that's the case. For the sake of making our lives easier, I'll also go ahead and remove this pillar here. This is going to take quite a lot of blocks. It feels nice to be able to build without getting interrupted by mobs every 3 seconds. I've just realized I don't know why I'm making this area so large. All we need are the highest blocks in the 11 by 11 by 13 area, and the warden will always spawn on them. Which means that in theory, if we just build a platform around the Shrieker like this, it should spawn on top of it. This right here will be the trench that contains the beast. Now all we need is a path to escape from and then an area to shoot him from. Past this Skulk block should be far back enough, but on the off chance that it's not, I've made this safety tunnel that's definitely far back enough. Oh hey, 3 diamonds. Nice. We have to make sure that we can do this jump here as we set off the Shrieker, otherwise we are completely dead. We will be stuck in here and then the warden will fall on top of us. Alright, well here goes nothing. Let's free up the Shrieker. Come on, shriek away. We got the second shriek, so the warden should spawn. Yep, he's here, he's here, he's here. Alright, now we're here. We just gotta wait for the blindness to wear off and see if he's ended up in the pit. He keeps on refreshing the darkness effect, which is really annoying. Let's see, if we manage to get outside of his range, we can probably reset it. Okay, there we go. It's gone. We're just gonna edge closer. There he is. I can see him. Okay, we're landing hits with our bow now. We just have to stay here and spam. He can't do a single thing to us. The planning was correct. I can't believe this actually worked. And we've killed him already. Wow, that was pretty quick. Let's go. I can't believe that worked. Yes! I was so stressed. Hey, check it out. We also got a warden treasure bag. Let's open that bad boy. We have a scroll of sonic boom plus some skulk sensors, which we don't need, and some balls of enchanting. Let's go ahead and collect what is rightfully ours, the warden carapace. There we go. Oh, and the warden's dropped an eye that we need for the portal for some reason. I mean, sure, that works for us. We've got exactly what we needed. Let's rush back home. It worked. I'm still so pumped. I'm so happy. I hope we get more than one use of this sonic boom scroll. I guess there's only one way to find out. Okay, so we do get to use it multiple times. Nothing's showing up though. I mean, I tried turning all particles on and still nothing. So it's an invisible attack basically. It's probably just a shader incompatibility. Let's test it out on this chicken. Okay, well, I'm using it and nothing's happening. Can we... Nope, doesn't really do any melee damage either. I don't know what the point of this thing is. Oh, well, either way, we got what we were looking for. We actually need to pay a quick visit to the nether so that we can pinch the obsidian from the corners of our portal. There we go, all done. Now we can go ahead and combine everything on the crafting table in order to get ourselves the Starlit Forge. Or I guess Starlit Factory. I got the name wrong, whatever. Look how cool this looks. And the reason we've made ourselves the Starlit Factory is so that we can finally make ourselves the Frostbound Scythe. It does require 1 blue ice and 1 packed ice, so we're going to need to get a Silk Touch pick. Hey, there we go. There's what we need. We also need to power the Starlit Factory with amethyst shards. We're going to need to get ourselves 1 blue ice and 1 packed ice. Shouldn't be particularly difficult. difficult. Here we go. Here's the ice that we need. And we'll just go ahead and craft the one blue ice that we need. And the other thing we'll do is mine up some amethyst clusters. Although preferably not with silk touch, that tends to help. How have you ended up in the tunnel? There's torches here. Whatever. Die. I'm glad there's this structure right next to the entrance to the mine, because we do not want to be walking back right now. Oh, what? There was a free enchanting table in here the whole time. Right then, let's dump a bunch of these amethyst shards into our factory. And we'll also go ahead and craft ourselves a diamond hoe. We grab our winterized shards. And we also need to grab ourselves a supernal netherite ingot. And now if we do this, and this. Oh, it's going! It's going! Oh, wait, no, it isn't, because I didn't give the fuel enough time to actually take hold in the factory. Right, while we wait for that, I'll explain why I grabbed that enchanting table earlier. It's because we're going to combine it with some crying obsidian, some amethyst shards, and a book, and that's going to make us the enchanting infuser. And in theory, this should let us pick the enchantments for our gear. And this is going to be rather useful, because it means we can turn our brand new frost scythe into the perfect weapon. I have a feeling we may need more amethyst shards in order to fuel this, so I'm going to go collect some more. I knew it was the right move to search for geodes underneath our house. Look how many crystals have been growing. I don't love that the menu rotates when you look at it. That's slightly annoying. However, we do have plenty of shards now. While we wait for this to charge up, we're going to chuck these bat wings onto the chopping board and chop them up. And you might be wondering, Mozi, why are you doing this? Who needs phantom membrane? But the thing is, phantom membranes can be used with 4 warden carapaces and an echo shard to craft a reinforced echo shard. And this allows us to upgrade our diamond armor to warden armor, which is better than netherite. And since we now have an infinite way to farm wardens, it seems like a no-brainer. How long is this gonna take? I feel like it's gonna need to be fully charged in order to actually work. After a long night of waiting, the factory is finally charged. So if we now assemble every element in here, we should be able to make the scythe. Here we go, it's happening. We have plenty of fuel. We've got nothing to be worried about. Just look at this thing. Oh, it's perfect. It also has the effect Whispering Cold, where inflicting harm upon a target using this weapon induces a frostbound condition, significantly diminishing their strength and reducing their speed. Anyway, let's now go ahead and max this bad boy out. Oh, I see. Okay, as I've been adding enchantments, these have now reached a maximum limit because apparently we don't have enough enchanting power. That's fine though, because we'll just go ahead and get ourselves some random enchanted books. Oh, and an undead army is showing up. Wonderful. Anyway, we've got better things to do, like crafting ourselves enchanted bookshelves. Alright, perfect. Looks like we can now add whatever enchantments we want. Just look at this thing. Alright, well, here goes nothing. That has taken us all the way down from level 52 to 14, but look at this absolute monster of a weapon we've created. You've been real good to us, Diamond Chakram, so we'll put you up on the wall. Let's head back to our warden killing machine, because we need to collect some more warden carapaces. Alright, now then, same story as per usual. We go ahead and set off the Shrieker, and any second now the warden should be spawning. There we go, we've got him, he's arrived. We sprint back this way, then we're going to go ahead and sit down here so the blindness wears off and we can see where he is. There we go, we've got him. Now we just both spam him to death like usual. And there we go, he's dead again. We'll go ahead and fish out the carapaces, and then we'll go ahead and do the exact same thing. Oh my god, he just spawned right next to us. Run. There he is, right in the middle like usual. That's yet another warden dead. There we go, we'll spawn another. I love how efficient this whole operation is. He also seems to go perfectly in the middle every single time. We just need to grab ourselves a few more echo shards and then we'll be done. Oh, why is another one spawned? Why did another one just show up? Oh my god, how did he get out? What? Why is there one right there? Nope, just mine, just mine, just mine. I think we're fine here. That's terrifying though. Thank goodness we made this safety tunnel or we'd be dead right about now. Okay, there we go. He's dead. And now we're just gonna sneak up nice and slowly and grab the shards that are in there. Did I accidentally leave a block in here? Is that how he was able to get out? No. Well, either way, I want to get out of here immediately. We'll of course go ahead and duplicate our warden upgrades a few times. And we'll also go ahead and chop up another batwing. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we can craft ourselves 3 reinforced echo shards. We can upgrade ourselves to a warden helmet, a warden chestplate, and a pair of warden leggings. This also gives us a pretty insane buff to our movement speed. The reason why we haven't gone for warden boots is because if we go ahead and fight that boss in the Wind Palace that we passed on earlier, we can make ourselves a pair of boots that's just as good. And also because bats are really annoying to find and we don't have enough phantom membrane. Anyway, with our new and improved gear, we're going to go on a boss rush of sorts. We're going to go and fight as many as we can. Or at least we're going to fight as many as we can can before we hit day 100, because we're getting kind of close. With the soul jar equipped, we go even faster than before. Look at the speed. This is absolutely crazy. Get away from us. You guys can't do anything. We're going to get there in record time. There it is. We return. Here we are. It's time to do battle with the Cumulonimbus. Just got to make sure to dodge those giant attacks. And let's see if we can get up close and get a hit him with our scythe. Nice. He's frozen and should now do way less damage. Look at how blue he is. We've frozen the cloud. He still does do a fair bit of damage, even with our warden armor, so we do need to be careful. Just got to dodge the big attacks. Oh my god. Why does that do so much damage? Oh, and our totem's activated here. We got to eat a gapple. Thank goodness we have the totems. We're hungry, so we need to get back up to full hunger so we can activate our next totem should we need it. And he's also healed back up to full. What? You know what? We're going to stick with bow spam. We do not want to get up close with this guy. As long as we just keep evading him, we'll be fine. There we go. Easy does it. He's going to rush in. I've also found out we actually have a dodge roll button, which I would have liked to have known at the start of the playthrough. I'm just an idiot. I think his attacks are getting faster. What did he just do? Why is he gold now? That seems kind of bad. Ooh, just keep dodge rolling out the way. That's what we need to do. Do not let him get a direct hit in. This dodge roll is invaluable. Why did I not use it before? Oh my god. And his laser beam is insanely OP. No. No, 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 no. We're going to eat the unalloyed golden apple. There we go. He is so strong and we are completely frozen. I hate the fact he has regen. It's so annoying and his lasers are pain as well. Stop it. Stop it now. Just die already. Come on. This guy just refuses to go down. I'm really glad we have the warden armor speed buff because heaven knows that we need it. And he's got his laser beams. We've got to get behind the wall. There we go. Nice. Just got to keep on spamming him. Don't let him get close. Come on. He's so weak now. Surely we have this in the bag. Come on. We are not going to lose now. He's going for his laser beam. We'll hide. We know about that attack now. Probably going to dash out here. We got to go past. Oh, we're probably going to pop a totem or something. Yep. Ooh. We have our bandages active. We just got to dodge that and keep healing. Golden apple. Quickly, quickly. Nice. Oh my god. That could have been the end of us there. He's going for the laser beam. He's going for the laser beam. He's going for the laser beam. Get behind her. Just die already. Stop being so stubborn. We're right there. This should be it. This should be it. Come on. Yes. Oh my god, what a fight that was. Oh sweet, he actually dropped the boots. We don't even need to craft them. Almost a full prop 4 warden armor set, by the way, and he's still absolutely cooked us. Check it out. I've just realized that our scythe actually has a second ability, Dance of the 7,000 Snowflakes. We execute a rhythmic movement sequence that inflicts damage on nearby enemies multiple times, afflicting them with frostbound. And guys, just check out how this looks. It's so sick. Also, while we're out and about, I've just remembered we can teleport to the Waystone at Kerda and then go up and kill Umbuthi. Boom, there we go. And then we just got to go ahead and make our way over. Here we are, we've made it, and there he is. Let's just go up and start swinging immediately. He's launched us back, but that's fine. We're going to activate our special ability, which looks absolutely sick. And we've already almost killed him. Wait, we're done. That's it, guys. That's that boss dead. I was not expecting it to be that straightforward. Well, it's good to know that we have actually gotten more powerful because that Cumulonimbus guy gave us a real run for our money. Let's make our way back home and enchant the new pair of boots that we've got. And actually, while I remember, since we're in a forest, we're going to chop down a bunch of trees to get apples. So far, we've only got one, so I think I'll just stick Fortune 3 on a hoe instead. That'll be a lot easier. Oh, hold on. I remember that structure. Wasn't there a giant knight in there that we wanted to fight? Yep, here we go. Here's the entrance. And he's still here, actually. And he still does quite a lot of damage, but nowhere near as much as he used to. You just wait there for a second while we heal up, and now we'll just whack him again. To be honest, this guy's still immensely annoying, so we're just going to use the bow to finish him off. There we go. Job done. Look at all that light. Hopefully he drops something good. We can also kill the little guys in here much more easily now. Let's see. He dropped us a corrupted soul. We can use this to either make the guard summoner, the soul greatsword, or the knight summoner. I reckon we'll go with the knight summoner because he can actually block incoming attacks. Oh, hey, there's even some chests in here. Not that they're particularly good or anything, but still nice to have. Alright then, now that we're back, let's first craft ourselves a knight's sword, and then we combine that with the corrupted soul in order to make the knight summoner. Now we shall summon him like so, and apparently we can tame him with iron ingots. Oh, yep, there we go. He's all ours now. He has a walk mode and a sit mode. Rather big, isn't he? I didn't think he was going to be this large. Now we have a knight protecting us, though. This is going to be really useful. We'll go ahead and get our atmospheric boots enchanted with prop 4 unbreaking 3, and we'll also go ahead and slap mending and feather falling 4 on them. And then we actually don't have enough levels to get fortune 3 on a hoe, so I'm just going to go out and fight monsters for a bit. Let's take our knight out with us and see what he can do. There we go. There's already plenty of monsters willing and waiting. None of you stand a chance against us anymore. Oh, hello, and we're on half a heart. Wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted. We did, in fact, end up tanking a creeper blast directly to the face, which is what ended up doing it for us. All right, there we go. We can get Unbreaking 1, Fortune 3. Now we just got to go to town on the trees and hope we get enough apples. That little excursion yielded us 22 apples, which is plenty. We do also have a spare Shattered Skull, so we can go ahead and make ourselves another Death Totem. And we can also use these Life Stealer bones that we've got to craft a Dark Atrium. When this is used, it grants us the Dark Ward effect, which can save us from death, and it lasts an entire hour. We do also need to craft up a Bone Heart, which is rather simple. Boom, there we go, Dark Atrium. We'll activate this once we start our next boss fight. We'll also make ourselves some extra golden bandages. The next boss that we'll take on is the classic Ferrous Wrought-Knot. Oh my, that is a big fall. It's slightly annoying that he's all the way up there and we just fell straight past him. Here we are. Here is the Ferrous Wrought-Knot. I explained this about him in every video, but he has this weak spot on his back, as you can see by the diamond sword, and we have to wait until he exposes himself for us to be able to do damage to him. He needs to do a big overhead swing attack. There we go. There's the attack. We go round and we hit him, and we did so much damage there. Oh my god. Oh, and our knight's trying his best. Bless him. Oh my. That is the one thing about the Ferrous Wrought-Knot, though. He does a lot of damage when he actually connects his attacks. He absolutely clobbered us with that attack there. Right, we should be able to... Oh, our knight did it. Thanks. Didn't even have to lift a finger past the first attack. Good work. He has dropped us the Wrought Helm and the Axe of 1,000 Metals. That reminds me, actually, we are close to the Labyrinth, and we should be able to easily clear this now and find the boss at the center. Although before we do so, we need to craft our spawner fragments into spawner frames, and then we combine these with 2 amethyst shards to make the spawner blade. This is what actually activates the boss inside the Labyrinth. It turns out we don't just need the spawner blade, we need to craft it into the Skull of Chaos. And that's not particularly difficult, we just combine the spawner blade with 5 spawner frames and a chain. Right, come on then, Sir Knight, let us make haste. Alright, we should be directly above the Labyrinth now. I also actually forgot to use our Dark Atrium, so we'll activate that now. And then we'll just go ahead and start mining. We've made it in, but I've actually ended up falling into this spike pit here. No, Knight, get out of there, you're gonna die. We've got to go ahead and repair our Knight with some iron ingots I've brought along. Or at least I thought we could do that, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh wait, we've actually mined right into the boss room too. We'll use our size to clear out all of these enemies. I'm sorry for any lag, there's just a lot of creatures in here. We need to get rid of these spawners first of all. Slowly we're getting there with breaking all the spawners. The boss isn't active yet, of course. And our Knight died. He has dropped this little battle standard thing. I think we can revive him if we go grab that. Oh yeah, you just combine it with 1 iron ingot to remake him. Welcome back into the world, Sir Knight. There we go, and now he's all ours again. And he's just walked directly back into the spikes. What is this rage bait? Stop. Stop doing that. Stop that right away. Honestly, this was a horrible idea. He's definitely going to die, so we'll need to revive him again, I expect. Note to self, don't bring your pet ancient knight to a giant spike pit. He can't figure out how to get out of it. Let's get this area lit up, because I do not want to be dealing with an onslaught of monsters while we're trying to fight this boss. And yep, he died again. There's his battle standard, so we'll drop down and grab it. And for now, we'll just keep him in our backpack. We'll make sure to block off every single entrance so no one can get in. Now, I have actually found out how we're supposed to take on this boss. Once we awaken him, he's going to have these barriers on all sides, making him impervious to attacks. What we have to do is take out our pickaxe and mine each of these 8 diamond notches, which will deactivate his barrier for a little bit and allow us to get some hits in. But anyway, with all of that out of the way, let's get to it. There we go. The Chaos Spawner is now active. The annoying part, of course, is that he gets to attack us while we're trying to mine all these little notches. You just got to break all of them like so. Why did I pick the ones that have vines on them? What is wrong with me? Then we'll start spamming away, although he's going to launch us backwards. We've already got some huge damage off on him. He's already nearly dead. We've killed him before the barrier's even regenerated. See you later, I guess. All right, let's look at these goodies. First of all, we have ourselves some great bottles of enchanting. We also have some chaotic hexahedrons, and we can use one of these to make a scepter of sealed chaos, which summons a sealed chaos that aids the user in battle. And we also got some diamonds by the looks of it. We may as well use these great bottles. And now with that boss defeated, let's go straight over to the Void Blossom. We're at a point now where swarms of little enemies are actually more dangerous than the actual boss is. Looks like I was right. This is the spawning area for the Void Blossom. Oh, and we've just fallen straight in, but that's fine. It's already trying to poke us to death with a bunch of spikes. We'll just go in and start landing some hits, like so. Oh, okay, we got caught there, and we've got caught there too. Honestly, it doesn't seem to be able to do all that much damage against us. Here we go, let's launch our super attack. And yeah, we've already won. It's trying to regenerate, but it's already over. You can't out-heal this damage. Get out of here. You're already dead. Goodbye. Moving on, we're going to head back to our base and make that summoner staff thing, and then we're going to go up to the ink area and actually fight the boss there. I don't know why I never noticed, but there's a little dirt house on our land for some reason. Who's been setting up here? I mean, they didn't even have the decency to finish it. Right then, let's go ahead and make ourselves 2 spawner blades. Then we we combine that with the chaotic hexahedron plus 2 sticks to make ourselves the Scepter of Sealed Chaos. Let's see what creature we can actually summon with this. Is that it? Really? We just get a block? I mean, he's a pretty cute little guy, so I guess there's that. I almost forgot. Let's go ahead and remake our knight again. And now we shall make our way over to the Ink Arena. Here we are. We were here such a long time ago. Oh my god, look at all the mobs that are spawning underneath there. Hey, look, there's the Ink Golem guy that we accidentally spawned. Anyway, I have no idea what to expect, but it looks like I accidentally set our knight to sit mode because he's not with us. I believe we just go ahead and break this soul heart. There we go. And I thought there was going to be a boss, but it looks like we've got to play a horde survival mode. We'll set down our little cube guy up here to help us out. So far, this all seems rather easy. Well, I mean, we were fighting off the raid, and now they've just completely disappeared. Here we go. There's a few random soul tendrils here. And this guy's also been highlighted for us. Oh, there we go. See, now we can see everyone. So far, this is all rather easy. I would kind of like to just skip this rainy night, though, so we're going to do exactly that. There we go. Job done. It's nice and sunny again. Apparently, one of the ink enemies has spawned all the way down there. Okay, slowly but surely, more enemies are showing up. We're starting to get some of the large ink roots now. Oh, yes. It feels good to just mow them all down. No longer do we have to be scared of these creatures. Also, our little spawner block got killed so quickly. He's not very useful. We've got another brute up here that will just absolutely annihilate. And then we just got to wait for more creatures to spawn. Come on, is that all you got, Ink Horde? Show me some more. There we go. That's a bit more like it. We'll just hold them all off of the stairs here. They can't get close to us. We just got to keep on attacking, getting rid of everyone. Plus, we have Leech on our side, which means that occasionally we're getting lifesteal, which is helping to keep us alive here. We do end up taking a fair bit of damage from time to time, but as long as we're careful, we have nothing to fear. Plus, since our scythe applies weakness 2 to everything, we're taking way less damage than we normally would be. I assume we get a reward when we clear this whole thing. We literally only have to kill one more enemy now, I'm fairly sure. We'll just take care of these tendrils. And, oh, there we go. This is the real boss. Oh, so we had to clear the horde in order to actually fight this guy. I get it now. It all makes sense. I have no idea what this guy's attacks are, so we're just going to start slapping away at him. Although so far, it seems like we're doing a ton of damage. Uh-oh. What's he doing? Why is my screen shaking? Come on, man. You got something for us? You got a strong attack? Because right now, it doesn't seem like it, my friend. We're just slamming away at you, and you can't do anything about it. We're going to activate our ultimate attack here, and he's already dead. The blot has been defeated, and that has awarded us a soul core. Sadly, it doesn't seem particularly useful. We can make an ink-stained grimoire, which lets us charge a spell that throws mobs in the air, and we can also craft a soul brush, and this lets us mark enemies and then explode them. I was going to head down to this structure next to fight the boss here, but there's actually an identical structure right over here, so we'll just head to that one. Once we defeated this guy, there's going to be one more boss that we can take on as the ultimate challenge for day 100. I would have liked to have tracked down all the eyes for the Ender Dragon, but that is definitely a 200 days job. If you guys want to see that, let me know. Here we go. We've already found the structure, and this place is home to a giant golem known as the Ancient Guardian. See, there he is. I'm going to wait for the sun to go down, just sleep off the night, because once again, do not want to be fighting with zombies and skeletons and creepers spawning. Especially not in this mod pack, where half the time you kill a creeper and it blows up in your face anyway. There we go. A brand new day has dawned. So with all that being said, let's get started. Oh, and he's already trying to jump on us. No, thank you. We got to make sure to make full use of our dodge roll. There we go. Nice and easy. This guy has the maneuverability of a Spanish vessel in the 1700s. He still does a fair bit of damage, so we definitely have to respect that. Just got to keep running around, whacking him. We'll use our ult here. Come on. We got him already. Let's go. It's too easy. He dropped us some ancient spikes and a chiseled ancient dripstone shard, which can be used to make the spiky shield. Seems pretty cool. Has a lot of different effects, but we don't need it. We're going to be using our totem. His chests aren't particularly interesting to us, but some extra golden apples is always nice. It's not a massive trek back home, but it is a little bit of a way away. Here we are. Home sweet home. Oh, yep. There you are. We just left you here. The final boss that we're going to fight is known as Maledictus. However, he is incredibly strong, so we're going to go out and collect a bunch more apples so that we can make plenty of golden apples. This forest must be destroyed at all costs. Just look at this forest now. We are tearing apart these trees. We now have 36 apples, which is plenty. There's definitely a pretty noticeable dent in the tree line. Crafting all these is barely going to put a dent in our gold reserves. In order to actually find Maledictus, we need to craft ourselves an Eye of End, and then we go ahead and craft that up into the Eye of Curse. One last thing we'll do before we set out is apply Unbreaking 3 to our Warden chestplate. Our knight's managed to get himself stuck in the chair outside. Stop that. Right then, Eye of Curse, lead the way. Thankfully, this thing has infinite durability, so we can use it as many times as we want. I hope that his frozen castle where he resides isn't like 10,000 blocks out or something. Oh, hello, we've got a bunch of pillagers in here, plus an evoker. With the help of our knight, we've managed to murder pretty much everyone. And that has actually netted us a lovely Totem of Undying, which can go straight into our charm slot. That is a very, very welcome little surprise. I am starting to get a little bit concerned that this structure really is like 10,000 blocks out, because it only spawns in snowy biomes, and as you can see, this is not snowy in the least. Thankfully, we have got our soul jar in our offhand, so we can get there a little bit quicker. Oh, well, I guess it wasn't 10,000 blocks away after all. We seem to have managed to lose our knight yet again. He just likes wandering off, I guess. This place is defended by a bunch of ancient Viking spirits, so we've got to fight our way through them. And also, I've got a boss battle for the Frostmoor boss, which isn't part of this. We might as well go kill him first. There we go. He's right there. He's on the same kind of strength level as the Void Blossom, so I'm not particularly concerned. We'll just go ahead and start smacking him. Then we'll hit him with our combo. And then we'll just do a few more hits, and he's already dead. Hello, Mr. Duck. How are you doing on this fine day? Right, anyway, more importantly, time for the actually difficult boss. We need to kill that big guy right there, who's not the boss, but he is a mini-boss. He's going to drop an item for us that will allow us to actually enter the boss room. Oh, hello, we're taking quite a bit of damage, and we've already activated our totem there. Wow. Kind of unfortunate we're not going to have that for the boss fight. I let myself get swarmed there. Oh my, and we're already 1 HP yet again. Thankfully, we have our death totems. This guy does a ton of damage, and it is very annoying. However, he should be almost dead. Yep, there we go. We got him. And he has dropped us the strange key. We go ahead and use this on the door here, and that is going to open up. And as you can see, there's actually a barrier here, so none of these other mobs can enter in. Unfortunately, we actually have to unequip our death totem because there's a bug with the bosses in the Cataclysm mod, which this guy's a part of, which means that if we pop the death totem, it counts as us losing the fight and the boss will fully regenerate. Hence why I was so happy we found that totem earlier, but now that's gone, unfortunately. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're as ready as we'll ever be. We've been working up to this point since day one. Let's do this. I'm just going to preemptively eat a golden apple so we're ready. The ancient Viking is ready for battle. We get a few hits on him early, and he's already going to power drive us into the floor, which is going to hurt quite a lot. Okay, not too bad that time. Get a few more hits in on him, and we'll do a few more. We've got to be careful not to get comboed, though. He also likes to launch homing arrows, which are rather irritating, but we can avoid them. It's that grab attack of his that's most dangerous. That can do some serious damage. I also believe that he has lifesteal, which means we've got to be really careful to not get hit too much. Otherwise, all the damage that we've done will be undone. Here we go. We're getting some good hits off here. We'll activate our ults. Slowly but surely, we're chipping him down. Gonna make sure to eat a gapple. See, those arrows just did a ton of damage. Easy hits there. He wants to go for his grab, and he's got it. We're gonna pop a bandage early just to be sure. Listen, Maledictus, we've got 50 golden apples here. You are not winning this fight. Activate the ult again. Then we'll get him with a few more hits. We can do this. I know we can beat this guy. We just got to keep on landing hits. That's all we need to do. He's at about half health now. We just got to keep chipping away. Big combo here, but we're going to get hit quite hard, I think. The game's also lagging because of his huge attacks that he's trying to pull off. Oh my, see, look how much damage he just did there. It's definitely an uphill battle, but we're slowly winning it. Some of his attacks just do a ridiculous amount. I'm just avoiding him as best I can here. He's got about 1/3 left, but he's slamming us into the floor again. He's rather fond of that move. Come on, he's got barely any health now. This is it. Activate the ult. Come on, we can finish him. Just a few more hits. That's all we need. Come on, Maledictus, you're finished. No, come on, we are going to win this. You can't kill us here and now. It's over. Come on. Yes! Oh my god, we actually did it. And with that, we have now made it to day 100 in one of Minecraft's hardest mod packs. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did. And with that being said, I'll see you all next time. Peace!